fancy and play with the levels, but why do they always do annoying shit with that? Like, just trying to get, like, a little basic thing going here. I don't know why it's so difficult. Shit. Now it's gonna be like, oh, we can't hear you at all. Just watch. Just watch. I bet you anything. You can't hear me at all, can you? Son of a bitch. I don't even know yet. I'm just like, I know what's happening. I know it's coming. I swear. That's weird. You can? Oh, thank you, Jackie. Yes. I tried to be all fancy, but it just didn't work. Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. I'll write it and do it live. I can own it. Okay, yeah. You guys are gonna have to listen to my laptop fan. Sorry about that. Yeah. Fantastic, thank you. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Well, where were we? Oh yeah, I have a bit of drama. Yeah, that was so stupid. Like, I'm trying to be all slick, and then they gotta fuck up my shit. I know. You're gonna have to deal with it, though. I don't know what else to do. I tried to be cool, but it didn't work. Okay, but if you guys can handle being in the cave, I have... Yeah, thank you, Nanya. Yeah, that's... Like, what the fuck? I ain't got fucking... what am I, made of money here? Okay, so... Let's see, how many people are watching? I'm not even sure. Let me pull this up on the watch page so I can see what's happening. I know, I do, right? An elephant gun. Dr. Livingston, I presume. Oh yeah, and everything's all creaky too. To make it even better. This is why I was trying to be slick, but it didn't work. Oh hey Chandra, what up? Once you get used to it. Damn, I was trying to be all slick. So close. Hey Leanne. Ooh. So. Now. Oh hey, it's Artemis, what up? Let me see if I can actually see what you're saying. Did I miss it? Nope. Nope. You're here right now. Right on time. Yes. Thank you. Aw. Well, you know, we're all just trying, right? So let's see. I guess let's get into it. So I want to say this is going to be like drama, but not like toxic drama, because I think we're all done with that. And I think that there's a way that we can talk about drama where it's not completely toxic. Like, I don't think that it has to be either or. I think that it can be fun. Like, we don't have to call anyone the devil. We can just talk about stuff that's happened in our community and just have fun. Hey Gypsy, what up? So, now, okay, so if you're on Periscope, you probably saw Celeste's Periscope from, what was it, like, last weekend, I believe? Yeah. Hey AJ, what up? And basically she was really pissed off. And like, I don't know, I'll just get right into it, right? Okay. So, the reason she was so pissed off is because someone called her mom and told her that her daughter was dead. Oh, hey. Well, okay, we can have a little bit of that, because I think that's a little, you know, hey Vet, what's up? And I think I even have this set up so people can come on if they want to, so if anyone wants to, let me know. Did you hear that? Or did I not speak? Or it's kind of a crazy thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say who exactly. If you guys want to say who we think it is, the thing is, Celeste's mom has dementia, so you know, Nanya, probably the same people who, after they found out what Celeste's number was, called her and told her that her husband was dead. What? Yes, Artemis, of course. I went on Periscope and said it's time for a nightcap and a hangout, so hey. Yes! Yeah! I unboxed, it was amazing. Like, I just have it, like, with a thing right now. And I gotta find the back for it. It's around here. But isn't it amazing? Let me do the dab. Yeah. I have a little notebook because I'm professional now. Yeah. Yeah, Donna. Pretty bad. And yeah, I don't know if you guys were aware of it when it actually happened, but yeah, after someone found out yeah, it's really terrible. That's, like, you guys might not have known, because I know at the time I didn't really get it, because I didn't know what actually was said to Celeste's mother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for real. Well, Snake, since you just showed up, or, sorry, Unicorn, since you just showed up, so Celeste did like a really angry scope. I mean, who hasn't, right? But she did a really angry scope and saying that someone called her mother, and the reason she did that is because someone called her mother and told her mother that her daughter was dead. No, she already has one. I'm not giving her any more help. Okay, I helped her enough. This is mine. But I'll take that dollar though. Shit. Hey, you know what? If you each send me $1, I might have enough to buy a full version of that audio mixer program, and then you won't have to hear trial. How about that? See? Like, you can probably hear, like, the TV and shit. I'm gonna get in trouble with time warrants, motherfucker. It's so annoying. Just under the photo of you with the poster every day. Yes! Yes, I will. Oh, perfect timing, Nightbot. Because exactly. Yeah, who, why? Well, yeah, that's the question. Rewound, it's horrible. What? What the hell? Sorry, guys. President of the I know, like, loves it. Yeah, for real. Like, I'll do it. Send her a poster every day. She might still have me blocked on Twitter, but I'll post it. I'll post a picture of me with it every day on Twitter, and then when she, like, creeps on my Twitter, she'll see it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And, yeah, if you guys weren't there for what happened a few months ago, this was in, like, March or April, I believe. It might have been earlier. It might have been February, I think. Someone called Celeste and told her that her husband had died. Which she knew was impossible when it called, but her mother, who has dementia, like, it's really fucked up. Anyway, after this, I will do it, and then we'll get a full version of that program, and then we'll have good audio. I don't know, shit, what am I made of money here? Shit. Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing, he's dabbing. It's awesome. Oh my god, I noticed something before Artemis did. My hyperventilation amazing. I know, isn't that so fucked up? Like, well, Tallulah, probably because she calls people out on their shit. And she shows receipts. Like, that's all she's done to piss anyone off. So yeah. Now, if you guys, any of you who might be in the know want to post who it's believed did it, feel free. I don't know if I'm gonna say it out loud, but people will know now if you write it. But yeah, there's literally no reason to be doing shit like that. It crossed the line. And that's kind of the thing that, like, you know, I felt like that gives more of a context to why Celeste was so angry at that moment. Yes, not Snake, I keep calling Snake. Yeah, tell Uni and she'll say it. Me neither, Uni. Shit. And people say it like it's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Pistol, you got it, Chandra. That's because it happened the same night that someone tried to call Chandra. And the number that they got was her ex-husband's number. Her ex-husband is a piece of work, but the thing is, it's not even his number anymore. So they ended up calling this totally random person who called them back like a million times, thinking like, who the hell is calling me? So yep. So this all happened within like fucking, I don't know, even maybe 15 minutes of each other. It happened like one right after the other, like on Thursday night. Last Thursday night, obviously. Yeah, for real, that. It's so fucked up. A lot, Uni. A lot. Yeah, you said it. Like, oh. Yeah, for real. She's around. Like, I unblocked her. She's around. She should be. But, yeah, she's still on Twitter. Yeah, she's just been pretty low-key. What was the number where we posted? Well, like, I didn't see the actual number that was posted, so maybe, Chandra, you can help me out here. The number she posted was my ex-husband. There you go. Interesting, right? Snake. Or Uni. You can come on panel. If I can get this thing working. Which I probably can, maybe. I don't know, too. Because they like a shit show. Yeah. So they were calling this random person. And then that person called back, like, who the fuck is calling me? And then they were trying to blame Chandra for it. Yeah. Again, the paranoia, like, it's not always nefarious if someone calls you and you don't like, it's a little, yeah, I know, right? Well, hey, you guys saw her attempt at an apology on here, like, I didn't even get that she was trying to apologize. Like, strange kind of apology. I don't know. Make sure I got this set up right. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you wanna come on? Why don't you? Oh, man. Yeah, I'll, get this to you. You know what, I don't know, like, I hate the noise that this mouse makes on here now. I'm so, like, yeah. Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. It's fucking unnecessary. Like, there are boundaries in life, and that applies online as well. Oh, yeah. Powdered gin? Oh my god. You're too much, Artemis. Okay, let me, get this to Chandra if you want to come on. I have to turn off my... I think I have to turn off my camera for this. So, give me a sec here. But first, 1 second. Oh. Where she stands. Yeah, you know, like, I didn't... except without the sorry part, so it's just, like, not sorry. It was weird. Like, that was weird. It's all fucking weird, man. Okay. 1 second here. Chandra. Okay. So, I got her invited. Let me do this real quick. I think what I can do is like... Let me try this. Ha! Surprise, motherfuckers! Let me get my... Okay. I hope this works. God help us. Okay. Oh, yeah, Collie's scope. Yeah. So, I know, right? It never ends. What's he gonna say? Yeah, yeah, I guess, there was some talk about, Collie being, trolled, I guess? Yeah, right? Wait, what I miss? Or... Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, hey Nani, what's up? What's wrong? I don't understand. Yeah, let's see, how to, like, I don't know. Hopefully Chandra can come on here and explain if this makes sense. Jeez, I hope this works, right? You know what, let me try doing this. Just in case. Okay. Hey girl.
Am I here?
Hey girl, hey!
Hey girl, hey!
You might be super loud or I might be super soft. I'm still working with this shit. You know what? Pledge that, I don't know, $10 for the outfit of the day with Michael Flatley and I'll get that mixing software. I promise. It'll be amazing.
Y'all. I went in on the picture of you with the poster every day. Like, new poses.
I will.
Like,
I will.
A million poses I can think of right now.
I know, right? I'll do it. I'll do it. I totally will. I promise you. It's happening. Say no more. It's happening. No, you're not. I know, right?
No, it's fine.
You upgraded me way too far. Like, it's like now I have all this, like, fancy shit, but, like, now I gotta upgrade everything else. It's so hard.
Hey, AJ, the succulent is real, girl. It is real.
But it's set up so that it'll be fancy, and there will be, like, a whole thing. Damn. Yeah, but I don't know why it, like, takes forever to load. Sorry for that. Oy. Sorry.
So Nunya was asking about the Collie thing. Well, really, there's not... Oh, hey, Nani. There's not, like, any drama on my end. I was in my scope, just chilling with my friends, you know, and we're shooting the shit, and it was, you know, she popped in, and I guess she popped back out, so I don't know if she meant to come in or not. Like, I'm not speculating, but whatever. And that reminded me. So I brought up something I was upset about that was said on her hangout. No big deal. It was just like, hey, I didn't agree with that. And then a couple other people agreed, and that got her upset. And I was like, dude, it doesn't have to be a fight. I just wanted you to know, like, you know. And she immediately was like, nope, forget it, blah, 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 not having it, blah, blah, blah. And she went to scope and was upset and angry. So I went to her scope and I was like, dude, it's okay. Like, you're blowing this up. This is not the end of the world. I know you're going through a lot. Like, it's cool. You can DM me if you want. She didn't want to DM me. She wanted me to call her. I don't know how to freaking call on Google Hangout. I barely know how to get on this panel.
Yeah, well, shit.
But that offer is still open to talk to her, but I haven't heard from her. But I did get a really nice message from Chris, who told me he was sorry if I was offended by what he had said. And I let him know that that's, you know, all I need right there. Like, you know, just some acknowledgement that maybe some people took offense to it, and that's it. That's all I wanted. And that I really appreciated him coming to me.
Hey, Kaylee.
So we're good. I'm good. Hi, Kaylee. I'm good, but I don't know where she is, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. And, yeah, I guess she got on Periscope to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I didn't stay for much, because she was very upset, very angry, so I just didn't want to escalate it, so I just was like, you can DM me if you want. I went away. And I
Oh,
don't know what her answer is to that, but I haven't heard from her, so
oh, hey Don, do you want to come
hopefully
on?
things are okay.
Do you want to come on? I'll get you the link. One sec here. Let's see, did I do
Yeah,
this
if
right?
you want to come
Okay.
on, we can talk, but everything's, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's fine. I'm just not sure why it was like blown up into a big deal. I thought we were all just like sitting around shooting the shit. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
that's too public for shooting the shit for some people. I don't know. But for me, scopes, you know?
Yeah.
Oliver,
Oh,
stop.
wait, I can't because I don't know if her Twitter is. Is your Twitter
Oh,
up
I don't.
again, or I don't even know. Damn it. Or wait,
Yeah, is your
wait.
Twitter still
Wait,
deactivated?
I should be able to do it. I can do it from Hangouts, I think, right? Maybe, kind of, sort of.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't know. I've heard tell of it.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I wish you luck.
I'm trying. One sec. Okay. Maybe not. One sec. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
Uh,
Son of a bitch.
Nikki, I don't recall seeing it. I'll check my requests. I respectfully disagree with you. It said Twinkle Toes. I don't know if it auto-corrected or what. Okay, Nikki would have been acknowledged if I had seen it, Collie. I just said I did not see it. I will go check. I know there's a request folder.
Okay, I mean, let me see if I can do. Oh my god. Are you sure that you're not on Twitter? Son of a bitch. Why is this so difficult? Nope. Nothing. Ooh.
Nope. What? What is nope?
Oh, I don't think she's on Twitter. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, you know what? I could probably use this thing to message you on here. On YouTube, I mean.
Thank you, Nani.
Magical.
Magical.
Yes.
Tallulah, audio upgrade fund has been seeded.
Oh.
She's
Yay!
not on Twitter, but she can give you your email. Oliver, stop
Okay.
being sassy.
Aww.
He's in the background being sassy.
Of course he is. Because he's a
It's my
toddler.
fault. When I get to feeling sassy, he feels it. He feels my stress. I'm being a bad dog mom.
What? Is sassy stressful? I don't even know.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it stresses him out. Because then he
Aw.
thinks he has to be sassy. And it's
It's.
late here. He's like, I thought we were going to bed. He's
Aw.
confused.
It's the pressure. Yeah. Okay. Why?
He has performance anxiety.
Oh, me too, girl.
Well, while we're waiting on
Well, I
this,
think I can
y'all.
maybe wait. I think I can maybe do. Okay.
Okay, well, you talk to
Oh
yourself out
wait.
loud. I'll talk to them.
Wait. Can you see the? I don't
You.
want people to like see everything. Oh damn it!
Oh,
Fucking shit. Yeah.
yeah, I can see invite people.
I
Yeah,
know, right? I'm like, damn it, because I don't want. I don't want to like
right.
put her out.
Don't
Like,
put her email out there.
no, no, shut up. Not this. No, I'm not talking to you. Sorry. I'm
I
like,
know. I
I'm like,
know.
son of a bitch. Why?
Uh,
Why?
oh, I think we might have a little bit of lag.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'll keep talking. So
Okay,
guys, that
here's
whole thing
yeah.
with
Sorry, go.
Celeste
Yeah, go for it.
was
Sorry.
some BS. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was on Scope. I was watching a drunk Rory talk smack about me, scoping about her all day while I was at the zoo. But I'm pretty sure unless she changed her name to Fiona, I wasn't scoping about her. So I went into her scope like an idiot, thinking I could talk reason to her, and I couldn't. And so then I got mad. I went on my own scope and like talked with y'all, and we laughed, and it was all good. And then I was going to go to bed, and then all hell broke loose. scoping. She put my ex-husband's number out there. Celeste is scoping, and Celeste is like gut-wrenchingly angry and hurt, and it broke my heart, and it was also magnificent and terrible all at once. And I threatened Kat I was going to get in the car. She pretty much threatened her, and then we found out that her mom had gotten that call, and then she tried to after doxing what I thought was my ex-husband's number still, because it was our number at one point. Then told everyone that I called her from that number. I haven't had that number for 10 years. He hasn't had that number for 6 months. It was a fucking disaster.
Okay, if I believe correctly, then I have actually sent Dawn a message on YouTube, so should be able...
Allegedly.
God, I hope so.
No, yeah, I can't believe somebody would do it either. But I would imagine it's the same person who called her and told her that her husband died a couple months ago. Same person that called me and told me that I'm going to die. Like, fucking idiots.
Okay. God, I hope this worked.
Has anybody been watching the world's longest Twitter thread today?
Which one? Oh, and thank you to the Ibn Seated. Wow.
The insane one between Parrot, me, James, Tucci, JJ,
everyone.
Celtic's in there. Yeah, Boris, Lindy, Dishing Dirt. Everybody's in there. It's insane. Fucking Parrot had the nerve to tell someone, I'm not sure if she meant me or Dishing Dirt, that she hopes children lose the use of their legs and end up in a wheelchair like her. Out of nowhere. She just laughed at that. And then James freaked out, the asshole that started the whole thread. And he's like, oh, I'm out. This is ridiculous. You don't wish that on a kid. Like, that was insane.
What? Cynthia,
yeah, it was crazy. Then he went to Scope and said he bows out. He's done. I don't buy it. He'll be scoping 18 times tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, she just put her email in there. Does that help you?
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, good. It's a Yahoo. That you can throw that away. People spam you.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a throwaway email too. Well, I'm not saying that's hers, but I have one. It's like a Yahoo or something dumb,
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting there. It's loading. Son of a bitch. Sorry, don't mind me. Go on. Yes, continue, please. Sorry.
So, yeah, this thread has just been insane. It's been like this all day, but basically we're talking to James and dealing with his shit with what he's doing to me and Collie and Lori, and then Parrot butted her head in there, and yeah, it took off from there. Wow. It got ugly.
Okay, I just sent it.
Anybody who wants to mute it so you don't have to watch it, feel free. I'm about to mute it too. I think I'm done. Like, yeah, after that wheelchair comment, like, nope, I'm out too, I think. Like, there's nothing I can say to get through to somebody who would say that about somebody's child. Like, fuck that,
Yeah. Oh, no, it says...
No, definitely not Tallulah.
It says address not found. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, Lord.
Or wait, sorry, that might have been from something else completely unrelated. My bad. Thank God.
No, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you, Snake. I was just, like, she must have blocked me somewhere in the middle of the thread, because I was seeing her within the thread for quite a while, and then all of a sudden I didn't see a bunch, so somebody sent me screenshots of it, and it is disgusting.
Okay, it worked. Thank God. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Woohoo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Miss Fee.
Hey. What up?
Hi, Chandra.
Hey. You go ahead. I already kind of talked a bit, so if you want to talk about it, go ahead.
Okay. See, this is the problem I have, all right? And again, I know a lot of people do not like it when I get upset, and I apologize for that. I understand people don't get it. Why does she get so emotional?
Well, hold up. Can I stop
Yeah.
you there just for a second
Yeah.
and say that I don't think there's a problem with you getting emotional or getting upset if that's your feeling. Um, I want you to know from me that when I was saying to you, it didn't need to be this big, or it didn't need to be this like upsetting, was me just trying to say to you, I wish it didn't blow up, but not telling you can't feel how you want about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen,
I'm okay with
Chandra,
you responding how you want. You know what I mean?
I,
I'm not judging.
yeah, I see you as a friend of mine. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to understand, like, I haven't done hangouts in a hot minute. And
Mm-hmm.
when I did the hangouts, first night was great. You guys, I mean, Fee, I mean, if it wasn't for you up there, I don't know what I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Second
That
night,
that means a lot. I really did try to be helpful, and
and you
yeah,
were,
thank you.
and you were, and I'm still getting like major compliments about that, especially about you.
That's awesome.
Aww. That yeah,
Seriously.
that really means a lot to me. Like I don't know. I do try to help. Like
No, and I
if there's anything
listen,
I can do.
I
Stop.
told you that night, I said it, I understand,
Lay down.
like your contribution was what you were able to do, and it
Yeah,
was like highly respected and it was very useful.
thank God. Like yeah, that makes me feel a lot better because I know that there were people who were hating, who were just gonna hate, but like,
Oh yeah, but
and that's
that comes
fine.
with the territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I just hope
Yeah.
that like yeah, if I could help anyone, that's enough. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
The second hangout went
All right.
great, and then towards the end, I got troll comments. And they
Mm-hmm.
were nasty. Not even just like, hey, whatever, F you, collie. It's nothing like that. Now it's like going racist, which
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
don't
was
like.
vile. I had to
Yeah,
delete a bunch of them.
I saw some
That third
screenshots.
night,
Yeah.
I'll be really honest with you, was very tense because I got DM'd in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say who. It was by Josh, who made a big stink about Jalen and saying all this, crap about her, mocking his mother with cancer. You have a
Oh.
19-year-old up there, all of this stuff. And literally, like, you guys, like, I know the Chandra part where you're upset happened in the first 50 minutes, but I just want to go
Mm-hmm.
where my mind was that night. And then I'll get
Yeah.
to that.
And just know that I didn't stay after that. I
No, I know
left.
you didn't. I know you
Okay.
didn't.
Okay.
So anyway, like it was like three quarters into it. Everybody was having a good time. Everybody was laughing. And then I got that thing from Josh. So I stopped. And Fee has been up there with me before when I've had troll comments come in. And she knows that I like freeze and I react. This
Mm-hmm.
time I was like, okay, fuck this. I don't care. But it was so blatantly horrible. Like it was not only about just racist, it was about personally attacking Chris. And I think, Chandra, that's probably where I was coming from. Like when I heard
Mm-hmm.
you say, Chris said this and was offensive, I'm like, oh, for the fuck's sake, what now? Listen, if
Mm-hmm.
I listened back to it yesterday, the first 52, the 52 second, 53 second, 53 minute, not second, mark. And
Mm-hmm.
he said, what did that fairy say about me now? And I went, no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
There is a thing with Chris, and you guys don't get it because, obviously you're just getting to know him. But if he knows somebody is after me, and I was refusing to tell him what was going on the first set of troll comments,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to tell him. So when everybody was talking about it, and then I said, Chris, are you okay? And he came back and he knew who I meant. He's like, oh, what did that? I was like, no, 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 don't do that. Because I know
Mm-hmm.
he's not saying that against listen, we have a bunch of gay friends, so he's not saying that to be mean against
Mm-hmm.
gays. He's saying that in the instance of Josh. And I said, no, 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 like that's why honestly, Chandra, God's honest truth,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Nikki's comment I didn't see, but I know for a fact Nikki says things to try to throw humor into things. And she owns up to stuff. If she said something about somebody derogatory, she's going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't hold it back. That's the way that girl is. And when you said I was offended and Nikki and Chris, and I'm like, wait a minute, like it
Mm-hmm.
completely threw me off guard because all I remember from that hangout and what got me so pissed off to take my Twitter down was the fucking Josh shit. Because
Right.
shortly after my hangout ended, then it was this big dramatic goodbye video, and he blamed me and he blamed Jalen, and he was like, oh, and I hope, Chris, you rub off on her because she's just a negative person. And I'm like, when does this stop?
Mm-hmm.
So, I reacted as soon as I heard Chris and Nikki, because I'm like, these are two of my closest best friends, and they don't mean any harm. And if Chris said anything to offend, I don't, like I said, I heard myself go, no, 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 don't do that, don't go there.
Hmm.
And if you would have said, listen, that offended me, he would have said sorry right away, because
Yeah.
we're not like that. Like, and
Hmm.
I felt like in your scope, I was being asked questions like I'm too stupid to understand what you're saying. It was just that it really got to me because of all of this other stuff, and I
Is it
got
because others agreed, just a few did, and maybe you felt like we were attacking you, like you
I
had done
felt
something so terrible or something?
well. It was the way it was explained. I think it
Uh-huh.
was because it was like, well, what would you do if it was Levi? I'm like, whoa, first of all, Levi's not an asshole. Not saying
Yeah.
that it's right, because it was offensive in the way of saying, like, you can't call gay
Right.
people that. I get that. It was like, but Levi's a friend. I love Levi. Like, Levi would never
Yeah.
do anything as low as Josh did. So for me, I was so like, you guys
Right.
can't even compare apples and oranges right now.
And I get where you're coming from. For me, it has nothing to do with that. It doesn't matter. I think he is a vile piece of shit.
Right.
Like, I'm with you, okay? And if I had known the things that he had said and that he had sent you such terrible things, and that's what Chris was upset about, I
Yep.
could have understood why, but I still wouldn't have agreed with what was said. That's me. That's where I'm coming from. I
Mm-hmm.
think that you can say something in a derogatory way or make a homophobic statement or a racial statement and not be racist or homophobic. Do you know what I'm saying? That's me. I think that you can. And it can come across that way. And for me, it did in those moments. That's not saying that Nikki's homophobic, Chris is, you are, or whatever. Doesn't matter how many friends you have that are, homosexuals. It doesn't matter. It's about that statement. Does it take offense? So for me, it was really simple. It was like, okay, when Chris reached out to me, he said exactly what I would have wanted to hear and what I thought our conversation would be like if we had gotten to have one, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
I
he
sent him I
basically,
sent him a copy of your scope, and I
uh,
also talked to Nikki about it. And
yeah,
Nikki heard my scope because I was very upset. I mean, I was very upset, A, because of the implication. The second
hmm.
thing was, I wish you would have said something to me immediately. That
Well, I left the hangout and I didn't say anything right away because I like to sit on things and really think them through. I like to really think about my feelings. Am I overreacting? Am I being
Mhm.
sensitive? Did I hear what I think I heard? That kind of stuff. And then you remember everything that happened over this past
Yeah.
week with
Right.
Celeste and the scopes and all that. So this was sort of the first time I could really address it. You had deactivated on Twitter. I'm sorry, I do not know how to use this Google crap. I didn't even know I could call you on it, or I would have called you up. I would call you up, you know? I can barely get on the freaking the panels, you know?
Yeah. Well,
So I was thinking we would talk about it, but it felt to me more comfortable, I guess, than it did to you. What I didn't mean it to be like, well, you did blah blah blah, and you're a man and you're a friend. Nothing like that, you know. But when he came to my DM and he said, "I heard it, and I want to let you know I was very upset because of this, but that's no excuse, and I'm sorry if you were offended." That was it. That was all I
mhm.
needed. I said to him, "You know what? That's all I need to know is that
Mhm.
you don't really think that way and you wouldn't really talk that way. You were upset. You weren't really thinking about it. You said it. Totally understandable. That's it.
Mhm.
It really wasn't bigger than that for me. I wasn't, feeling like, oh, I'll never watch you again. We aren't friends, nothing like that. Now, as far as Nikki, I don't really know her. We're not like close or anything. I've never talked to her. I've never talked to Chris either, really, but I did not see her message. But I can tell you now, we're already going to have a difference of opinion because I
Mhm.
know what I saw and she knows what she said. They don't match up, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree. Um, we're not friends anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that to
Mhm.
be so harsh. Like I just don't give a fuck. It's not that. It's just we don't have to agree.
Mhm.
And that's extended to you too. You can disagree with me and say, well, I don't believe it's a problem to say it because Josh is a piece of shit. And I'll say, okay, we'll agree to disagree. And I'll feel how I want to feel about it. And you can feel how you want to feel about that. And it won't change our friendship. I'm not like that. I'm not all or nothing. That's not
Mhm.
me. So just a simple conversation. We either agree, we don't agree, or we come to some sort of like mutual understanding. And then for me, it's over and done with. The moment he
Mhm.
said that in my DM, I was like, oh, this is no big deal. And
Yeah.
then Colleen, I'll get to it, you know? But it's okay if you don't feel that way.
I think for me, again, the way, again, this is why I have issue about dealing with stuff through, text or scope or what have you. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
also very guilty of this, as I've gone through with Felicia. It's whatever tone it's taken in. Listen, Chandra, I listen to
Mm-hmm.
you a lot, and I listen to
Mm-hmm.
you teabag this, Google PI that, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute. I mean, listen, I agree with you. I'm the first one to say, listen, I understand why you go there, but I'm saying, like, it felt, and I'm just coming from this aspect of it, it
Mm-hmm.
felt hypocritical, because I'm like, well, she got offended at what he said. I'm like, but what about, all the other names that she comes up with for other people? Some may not say anything,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe some people feel offended by
And they
that.
might, and
And
they're welcome to say that.
right,
And I spoke up
right.
when I felt offended. But for me personally, that's a
Hmm.
place I wouldn't go because that demeans someone's sexuality. Just like I don't cut on people's looks, I don't cut on
Hmm.
their race, their skin color, nothing like that. That's just me. That's a line I don't cross. But
Hmm.
so to me, saying teabag, fake PI, whatever, is very different than something that's known to be it can be a derogatory way of describing someone who is homosexual if they have certain mannerisms. To me, that's why
Yeah.
it pinged in me. It's not a me. It is a. It's not a definite homophobic statement.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you mean.
So that's why it wasn't that serious. He didn't say the FAG word.
Hmm.
Like he
Hmm.
didn't, go there. He said it. But given the tone and the nature, it pinged in me and I was like, "Ooh, I'm offended by that." But like I
Hmm.
said, that doesn't mean everyone is. A couple people sort of got it and they agreed, but that didn't mean that everyone was like, "Yeah, that's homophobic and blah blah blah." But that
Yeah.
statement can sound homophobic in the wrong context is
Oh,
all.
yeah. No, and like I said, I went back yesterday on purpose to listen to it, and like I said, I time stamped it at the moment he said it, and I knew why he did it,
Right.
and I was like, oh, crap.
Right, right.
And when you said it, I was like, you know how it is, Fee, when you're trying to pay attention to what's going on your panel,
Yep.
what's going on your side chat, and
Mhm.
then something comes into your DMs, and you're like, oh shit.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, well,
I
yeah,
kind
see, that's why I say, like, if you DM me while I'm on here, I'm not gonna see it because
yeah.
I don't even have time to fucking pick up my phone usually. Like,
Right.
yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot going on. So, like, yeah, if someone, like, it doesn't even, I'm like, it's gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we
Well,
can't have break in alert, or, if someone, like,
yeah.
types in side chat, like, check your DMs right now, or, like, there's an
Right.
emergency, I'll do it, but, like, barring that, it's like, yeah, there's way too much other stuff that
Well,
I mean, especially with this
right.
stuff, like, and yeah, with the
In
actual
scope, it's the
OBS thing,
same.
it's a lot, yeah.
It, yeah, and in scope, it's sort of the same to try to keep the tone the way that you intend it to be. Can be
Hmm.
very difficult if someone in the scope chat decides to like go for you,
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
person you're talking
Yeah.
about, then it can turn
Mm-hmm.
quickly. And I didn't want it to turn. And something I did say after you left and you went live to the people in my scope, we were talking about how cutting on people like for mental illness or not being like all there. Like we were talking about how that's not okay either. And I'm guilty of that. And I don't like that. And that's something I want to change about me. I don't think it's a good
Hmm.
thing. I think it's equal to these other places I won't go. But we
Hmm.
also had a great conversation about like, what can you say that won't be
Hmm.
offensive if you feel like, because if I tell you something James did, you'd be like, well, what the hell? That makes no sense. But if I also told you he seems maybe like, like, what do you say? But that might make you understand him more. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we were trying to decide, like, what's a respectful way to say, seems like there could be some emotional issues, or without being, but I do think that that's just as bad. And I've said it before, and I apologized for saying those things when I have, and I don't want to say them anymore because I think they're just as offensive. I do.
Well, Here it is. There's two things I want to say. I know people are asking on side chat, especially Snake is asking about Josh and working things out. Yes, you're correct. I'll tell that story. Yes, I was asked by Blair if it would be okay if Josh and I spoke. I agreed to it. It was myself, Blair, Jalen, and Josh, and we had a conversation, and he was very apologetic, yada, yada, yada. I had told him why originally I wasn't cool with him and why I wasn't going to go back there. And, he said all these things about he didn't troll me and he didn't do this. But I knew the underlying tone of it all was because Felicia and I were not talking. And that was the
Yep.
whole thing. It was a setup, almost a feeling like, well, I could talk to her now because she doesn't like Felicia. And if he would have paid attention, I even said it to Jalen after that. I was like, I don't feel right about this. It was kind of cringy to me. But I was like, you know what? Open mind. I can be civil, just like I'm civil with other people. It doesn't have to be big friendships or whatever. And it was fun with that. I even invited him on my first hangout when I did the mental illness, because figuring, listen, he has a whole thing about it. Maybe he can interject with something. I wouldn't mind it. I sent him a DM. I was like, you're invited if you want to come. He thanked me. He was on my side chat for 2 minutes, and that was it. I say what I need to say out of the fact that I'm not trying to cover tracks here. I'm not comfortable with him. I haven't been comfortable with him. Two major things were that reason. One, for what he did to Felicia, and two, for the continuing things he was doing to Felicia.
Thank you.
When he seems to charm up to like whoever's against her, like
Yes.
on Katie's hangout, he was all over Nick when he said terrible things about him, and he was appalled that Nick would even have something negative to say. And I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, wow, that is a little out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
And I know that
just like his tweets.
Right. And I know
he doesn't remember those tweets now.
Oh yeah, now all of a sudden he doesn't remember tweets. He doesn't remember trolling. He doesn't. But see, he caught himself in a lot of freaking lies because just from going on not only Katie's hangout, but just doing it from his own. He had a whole channel dedicated to making videos about you, videos about Fee, but videos about Trashy Trisha.
Well, they're still up,
Exactly.
except for mine. Somebody talked him into removing the one of me.
Well,
4 people have taken credit for it now, so I'm just going to thank you to the universe because 4 people have said that was me.
I was talking to Jalen, and Jalen and I were talking about this whole situation with Josh, and she says to me, should we get him in here? Because it was again about the video, and I said, I really don't appreciate, and I said to him directly, Chandra's a friend of mine. I don't feel right about this, and you're wrong. She wasn't even talking about you.
Yeah, Snake, we have no history, Josh and I, none. So he didn't even know me really, like other than me being Pistol Vixen in the side chat. He's never known me. We've never had an interaction, like nothing.
Probably just because you're friends with me.
But well, I went and checked out his Twitter when I realized he changed the picture to himself, because it used to be like Britney Spears or something. I can't remember. So I thought, well, that's weird. I thought maybe he took the account over. I don't know. But he came out that it was his account. So I went and looked through his account, see what he's been up to. And he had doxed this Truthfully Trisha lady. He put up pictures of her in her shower.
And her address.
He put her address. Her address. So what I did, at that time, my Twitter was locked down. So I reposted those tweets to my friends on my Twitter that was locked down, because this was already public. And I said, guys, do not go near him. Look what he is doing. He is not safe. Well, Crafty Cooter freaked out because she thought it was our Trisha's address, because it's near like where the state she lives in or something. So she thought it was hers. So she asked me to take it down. And then apparently some other people had gone to him and been like, hey, you're wrong. Chandra's not, like that or whatever. And then I guess you had a hand in that too. And then he took it down. But apparently he told them, and is this true, Collie, that he told you guys that the tweets that I put up from his friend, and that he did not dox her? Because on that panel, he said he hates her, and those videos are up, for a reason. But he says I doxed her.
No, you showed a copy of it as a warning that this is what this person is capable of. He took this as a slight that you were. Yeah, exactly. Actually, you're right about that, because now that
Okay.
I'm thinking about that conversation, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, but Josh, you don't know Chandra. That's what I kept saying to him. Like, you don't know her. Oh well, and he kind of just lets it trail off. Like, well,
Right.
I'm gonna make another
Well,
video if it just like he says about Felicia. Well, I'm gonna make another video if she doesn't apologize. I said, well, you better. I said, well, you better get on it, because she's not
yep.
going to. She's not going to.
Hi, we've met before.
And that's another reason in that DM that he threw that in my face. And he said it in his final video. I was going to take down that video for Collie. I told him not to. I
Yeah.
said, Josh, take it down because you want to, not because I told you to. And we all know how that ended up. He
Right.
is obsessed with Felicia.
Yeah.
Bottom line, that's
He
it.
is.
He's obsessed with destroying her, obsessed with
Yeah.
not getting any kind of, retribution from her. If I hear that story about Brazilian one more time, I'm going to scream.
Oh my God. Well, I'm over her to begin with, but yeah.
Right.
I'm so done with
Uh,
Yeah, but you
with
know what,
hearing that.
Snake, we go through this all over again with other people. Just because
Yeah.
he's nice doesn't mean that it's sane. He's
Yeah.
nice to a point, and then if he thinks he hears something, there was not a moment where Jalen said a thing about him outside of the fact that she said he blocked me. Oh well, she never said anything about his mother. She never said anything about anything, and he
Yeah.
went off in that DM, and then 2 minutes later on side chat by calling her what he called her, calling Emrod something I won't repeat, and then never mind
sorry.
me.
Tula's asking me to say something. Is this any better? Can they even hear me?
I don't know. Can you guys hear Felicia?
I
Is there a
swear to
problem?
God.
I think we have a little bit of a lag on the comments.
They said the echo, like,
Oh, she
no.
said she can't hear you.
Well, she's the
Okay.
only one because I hear you fine.
Yeah,
Well,
I hear
ask
you.
the rest of them.
Okay, 1 second.
Major echo, sound like robotic fee.
Okay.
All right.
Shit.
Oh, she's working on it, Tallulah.
Are you on headphone, Felicia?
Not with microphone. Okay, wait. I got this. Let me just set this up real quick. You guys keep talking.
Okay.
It's up. It's up.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, oh God, help me, the James thing.
Well, you should know that he's declared that he's giving up tonight.
Oh well, good for him.
I don't know if I buy it, but
I didn't even know anything about it, and I don't care that I didn't know anything about it because this isn't the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last time.
yeah.
Consider who he's friends with.
Yeah. But
Um,
the difference between you and I is I will not and cannot let that go.
mhm,
I know people like on that side like to say Chandra's in everybody's business. No, no, I'm friends with everyone, and then I'm in your business if you're doing shit that is not okay. And what he is doing is abusive, and I will never just be silent about that. Now, I've tried to keep it away from you, and not just that I'm defending you, but that
mhm,
I'm talking about his behavior in general. Also, I didn't know the story of what had happened before. I know you don't really want that talked about, but we talked about what he said and tried to keep the focus off of you and your daughter,
mhm.
and you know what I'm saying. And I know that you weren't real thrilled with Lori for bringing that up,
Nope.
but I know, but just hear me out for a second. You can disagree. I think it's very important that people understand so that people can be warned about him. He is dangerous. I know people like to laugh and think, oh, he thinks he's funny and he's a wrestler or whatever. No, I'm
Is this
telling
any
you
better?
now, he is dangerous. People need to know about him.
Okay, and Chandra,
Can any of you hear
I
me?
completely will say I agree with you. But
Hmm.
my problem with Lori is when all this happened, if you're going to tell the story, tell it accurately. Do not say I DM'd her, I told her, I.
Oh,
No.
did she say that? Okay, I
Yes.
didn't know she said
4 days later, and people said it to me when I mentioned it in my scope. 4 days later, on Viewer's Voice, on that side chat, I was, and there they were on panel. Oh, James, there's nothing. He's just being
that.
James. He's
Hmm.
just being a character, and that threw
Any
me
better?
off because I said, "Are you kidding me? Oh, Collie, you're too
Okay.
sensitive." So
Well,
see, for me, that's like, don't say one thing
right.
and then 4 days later change your mind.
Well, Lori had
Now
told
I don't
me
think
that
they can
she
hear me.
felt like people were downplaying it and saying that's his character. That see, even when I came on the scene and I saw him doing some crazy stuff, and I was like, why is this character calling people out? He was calling out OC then and talking about calling CPS about her kid. I don't know, something weird that I don't give a shit about anymore. And then he was going after Tanya at that point. I think
Is
Teabag,
this okay?
was
Is
up
this better?
on the
Nanya
screen though.
Nanya says they can hear you. Donna says it sounds great now.
We can
Okay,
see your
because
general
they could
bandwidth
hear me,
thing.
but you guys in the hangout couldn't hear me for a second.
Oh,
No. I'm reading the side chat. They're saying we
Yeah.
can hear you. B sounds great now. You sound good.
Okay, yeah, no, but
okay.
I don't think that like you, Dawn and Chandra couldn't hear
Oh,
me for a
yeah, we
second.
couldn't hear you.
No,
Yeah.
I hear
Okay.
you.
All right. Now you did.
Lori
Okay. Cool.
said that she never ever backed up
And
James.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to agree to disagree because
She said it was Rory who defended
no,
him.
nope.
See, and I don't know. That's
And
between you two.
I wish the person who agreed with me was in the side chat because they heard the same things I did. It was on the viewer's voice, and Lori was distinctly saying, "Oh, James, he's just playing a character. It's just the way he is." And Nick, and somebody else saw I got upset because I left the side chat very immediately. Like, what
Mhm.
the hell is going on here? Now all of a sudden they're sticking up for him, and
Yeah.
it was like, no, this is not cool.
By the
Where's
way,
AJ?
exactly, Artemis. Exactly. I have no idea.
Two things. I can see Lord of the Dance on
oh,
the screen,
sorry.
just so you know.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know. Second of all, where is AJ? She has an excellent memory, and she was telling me the story about how all that went down because she was there for the hangouts, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
That's
great
weird.
memory.
She's
She
there.
might.
She's on side
Oh,
chat.
I
Okay,
see.
AJ.
Okay. This is so weird.
AJ, do you remember what Collie's talking about the hangout? Do you remember Lori backing James in that scenario?
There we go.
Or do you not? Do you think she didn't back him? I'm just curious her opinion. She may not remember, but she was recalling like what all happened. And see, I didn't know any of that had happened. I didn't know the
Mm-hmm.
story. So people kept saying, "Oh, it was just a misunderstanding. That's just James." Well, I thought that until he attacked me the first time.
I mean, I could tell you the story. I mean, because again, for me, I'm comfortable with telling
Right.
you guys. I just don't
What
like I
happened to
just don't
you
like
too?
hearing
Yeah.
the out there, when the whole story wasn't
Right.
said the right way. Hey,
I can understand that.
it
You
was
want it to be accurate. It happened to
right.
you. The
Right.
details are important to you. I get that.
I was on with Lori and Tanya. It was on, I guess I don't know if it was Viewer's Voice, whatever it was. I was on their panel, and 3/4 of the way in, Lori said, "Oh no, that's not cool. That he's periscoping about you and your daughter. He's saying horrible things."
Oh, hey, baby
And then
boys.
I
Oh,
went
hey,
to
Allie.
go listen to it and heard it and flipped the hell out. And then Lori proceeds to tell me after all that, because I got off of the hangout, oh, he's going to rape your kid, he's stalking you,
Ugh.
he's danger, all these things. And first of all,
Mm.
I'm not that familiar at this point in time with Lori or anybody. So I'm like, why are they feeding me all these things? So I heard what he said and I heard how he said it, and I flipped the hell out. I went on Scope and I threatened his life, and I came back out. And Tanya was left on panel saying to me, here's my number, call me. And I just didn't want to be, but like at that point, I was freaking out. So at the time, JJ and Victoria contacted me and she said, listen, I'm here. You want to call me? So her and I were on the phone, and she's like, do you want me to bring JJ? I was like, no, it's okay. So she talked me down from the whole thing, and I still appreciate her till this day for that. And after that, it was, Tanya, like, listen, call me. I'm worried about you, blah, blah. I didn't want to so I dealt with it. I talked to her father that night. We both sat here. I told him what it was said, and we felt how we would deal with it. And we did. And I didn't want my daughter to know about it, because that's my number one thing when it comes to anything online of this nature. I don't want my kid knowing.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
She's way too young. Yeah, I totally agree.
Right.
Now,
So,
at that point, Lori was saying, she was agreeing with you and saying, no, this is terrible. He's going to do all these things. He's dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what?
And then I was kind of freaking out, and I walked away from the hangout because they were still on air. When I came back, I don't know if they were on air or not. I don't think they were, but I was just so, like, I was hyperventilating. I was so upset because I heard it. I reported it and all this other stuff. And then I threatened his life. I went on Scope and literally threatened his life.
Yep.
I
As would
deleted
I.
it. I deleted it, but
I'd have done it from the car on the way there.
yeah. A few days later, and this is where people have an issue with me. A few days later, he was on Scope and I saw his face. And he was like, I was talking about her cat. I wasn't talking about her daughter. Why are people saying these things? I would know. And I saw his eyes and I was like, okay, maybe he took something way too far. And I allowed him to apologize. Not that I forgot, not that I was his best friend, but whatever. It was over with. And then during like the months, like I started to learn a little bit more about him. I mean, again, like I said, it was sort of like the Josh thing started. It was like, okay, I kind of see how cool he can be. And then when the Tanya Nick thing was going down, I actually reached out to James and I called him. And I wanted to have a full-blown discussion, him and I, just off the record of everything that had happened. And this guy sounded so much different than...
Yeah, I will say that. He does sound different on the phone. He sounds totally
what he does
normal.
on Scope. He couldn't believe that I called him and that he's like, I'm so honored and blah, blah, blah. And we talked for hours and we had a lot of things that we both had in common and, his hardships, mine. And, I have to give him this. He's never repeated anything I've ever told him. And I've never repeated anything that he's ever told me. Because that was kind of like we had that in common. Like, we're not going to say anything.
Essentially, he sent you a message, apparently, saying he hopes you and Chris work it out and you do great and all that. You not only didn't answer him, you didn't dare to answer him, but you also said on panel that you didn't need to be friends with everyone to get along.
But that
I know what you meant. We all know what you meant.
Right.
You took it to mean him. So because he didn't get the response he wanted, he is destroying you, like attacking, angry, acting ridiculous, like psychotic. That is abusive, period.
But where was the supposed message to me? Because I don't recall seeing it.
I honestly don't know. I thought he said he sent it on YouTube, but I don't remember.
And I barely ever checked messages. And when I do, I have not. Listen, apparently Josh sent me a message on YouTube. I never got it. I literally check when
I don't even know you could get them or send them on YouTube.
Yeah,
because I'm always on a device.
I literally
you have to be on a
need
computer,
to use TubeBuddy to even find where I can look at. My fucking my YouTube bullshit. Yeah,
just a baby boy's mama. By the way, no, Tanya. He was infatuated with Tanya. Oh. But no, that wasn't her pretend boyfriend. Well, Tim was her pretend boyfriend.
Oh right. Okay.
And Tim was really good. Yeah, Tim was a really good guy.
And Chandra, I believe it's the other thing too that I think that why you and I are targeted mostly is because of her.
Yeah. Well, also I had my own experience with him months ago during the whole Be Sue thing and all that, and he got really strange and obsessive. He started to say some things that really triggered me, I guess you could say, and I wanted out. I was like, nope, this isn't going to work for me, so we'll just go back to being Scope friends, and he didn't want to take that answer. So then he got crazy again, started scoping and saying all these nasty things about me and being angry and weird. And yeah, it got to a weird level. And then he literally scoped today. Yesterday, I was a transgendered Caitlyn Jenner. Then I was Chaz Bono. Today, I'm one of the women that was held hostage for 14 years in that guy's basement in Cleveland, Ohio, and was repeatedly raped for 14 years. He said that's me. And he wants to look up the article and find out where I live. Like, what the hell is wrong with him? First of all, no, it wasn't me. And if it was, I would tell my story. That's just how I am. I talked about my abuse story in my own scope, And we're like, you know what I'm saying? I just cannot. And I don't care. Like, he lives with his mother. He has always lived with his mother. He works temp jobs. He goes to acting calls, trying to get into acting. There's nothing like spectacular about his life that he needs to be cutting on mine or anyone else's. And he doesn't have children. He doesn't know what it's like to be a parent or what it means to be protective of a child. So he just needs to sail on up the road because I'm not going to tolerate it. if he said what he said about you or me, about my worst enemy on here, if it was about lying-ass Rory or Teabag herself, I would still be standing up. I will not tolerate his behavior, period. Sorry.
I
that's
have
the social justice warrior in me.
No. I have him blocked, so that's why I can't see him, and I refuse to want to see it because, again, I don't want to go back into that whole history, thing that I did with what he did in the first place. Like, I grew to have a little bit of, I thought, somewhat of like a friendship with him, and then he was on side chats, like he came on Barbie's a lot, and Barbie was all friendly with him, and I'm like, oh, everybody likes him again. Like, people were loving him at one point. So that's why I'm kind of thrown off.
Well, the story got retold, though, because when I came around, like I said, nobody ever said what he said. Nobody ever talked about how upset you were, like nothing like that, because I would have never spoke to this jackass if I had known a fraction of what happened, a year ago, whenever that was. So what they said was like, oh, that's just his wrestling persona. He does a gig. He's really funny and fun. And I even reached out to someone that very trusted within the community. And I was like, hey, he's asked for my number. He just wants to be friends, he says. Like, is he safe? And they were like, oh, yeah, he's had my number forever. He's fine. Well, that was the worst mistake I ever made.
Right.
But
wow.
Like, oh, he's misunderstood. He's funny. It's no big deal. So I went along with that. And I tried to even help people understand him because I felt for him. But I didn't know what he was capable of until he went for me. And I was like, whoa. Well, when I saw him go for you a few months back, which was like, I guess, the second time he had gone for you, because it was the third, count. Fourth. Yeah. Well, when I saw him go for you first, I was like, absolutely not. I even talked to him. I was like, nope, not going to happen. Not on my watch. Not going to deal with it. He's like, all right. I'll leave her alone. And then, he did finally stop. But even then, I just sort of moved away from him. And I think that's what set him off on me. And then I was like, nope, done. And I haven't, I've allowed him to come in my scopes. But when he came in and he dropped pedophile, like the word in my scope, I confronted him. Yeah, he said Lori Green called him that. Collie called him that. He just kept dropping shit.
No, the only person that called him that was Nick.
Well, I was doing makeup, minding my own business, and doing my own thing with my friends in there. And he came in, brought it up, and so I let him have it. And he didn't like that. That made him feel small. So he decided it was on. He was going to add me to his list with you and take us both down.
Yeah,
and
just a baby abusive. Just pointed out something interesting. That thing about Josh, and Donna says, also that, the thing about him, claiming to have called my dad and stuff. Yes. Josh, we're talking. But Just a Baby Boy just pointed out, that he said his mother passed in January. And, but then he also said that I was calling his elderly parents.
Yes.
That's true. He did.
So,
I do remember that.
That's just the tip of the iceberg on the lies he's told. And he never called my dad, and my dad could not speak to anyone on the phone. It would be impossible. I would never I was thinking what? How could I prove to them that? But I wasn't gonna have my dad come on and fucking try to talk into the mic. No way.
Right.
I mean, there are fucking boundaries, and I respect my dad more than I need to prove anything to Josh's ass. So, I was just like, that's fucking ridiculous. I'm not gonna prove this. I don't have to. Fuck you.
Here's what I find funny.
It never happened. He never called anyone who is associated with me who I know. He has never called. He tried to. He tried to call people. He called people on Blair's Hangouts. Live.
He probably sent my ex-husband's phone number on over to Rory.
Yeah, probably, because he called these numbers of these people, and I don't know who the fuck they were. But it was the middle of the night. He was saying obscene things to them, random. There was nothing. They weren't me. They were no one I fucking know. So if he thinks that he talked to my dad, he's lying. I mean, he's a liar. I'm sorry. It's not even delusional. He knows what he's doing. He knows he's lying. I'm sorry, he does. Sorry, go on.
He called somebody, a male answered that was sound like a man, and he said, "Sir, do you have cancer?" And that guy probably said, "No." And then he said, "Thank you," in his high-pitched little voice, and hung up. Whenever he's lying, his squeal goes through the roof. He has this high. Cat does it too. Did you guys notice?
Oh,
when
hey,
they were on
Ellie.
panel together, it was like a cat fight. It was like,
I
like
wasn't even looking for you.
yes,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't even do it. They both do it. You can tell when they're lying. They're so appalled. They're like, oh, I would never.
And the other thing is, honestly, this is what I have a problem with, and I don't want to point people out, but I have to say this. Look at it in this perspective. This is an almost 50-year-old man who has claimed he has serious mental issues.
Hey,
He
Paul. Hey,
has
Summer
been
Chat.
triggered before.
He's
Things have
not
gone
almost
on.
50. He's almost 60.
Okay, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Faye.
I'm
But the point
saying.
is,
I'm saying.
yeah,
He lies about
I
everything.
know.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
know. But listen, and the same goes for James. Like everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, poor James, poor James, poor Josh, poor Josh. But this is exactly why they keep coming back and
Yes.
they keep getting even more
Mhm.
and more and more dangerous because at
Yes.
some point somebody goes, oh, and you gotta stop.
And they
You
get
gotta
attention.
stop it.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why I want people to do what is right, which is to shame him for that behavior. It's not okay. It's like
Yeah.
a child. He's acting like a really dangerous child. You have to shame him and let him know that behavior is not okay. You only get rewarded when you're kind to people. Or if you're, I told him, I said, you don't have to like Collie. Tell her you think she's a fake bitch if that makes you feel good. Go ahead. But what you're doing, this yelling and this, you know, spitting on the phone and calling telling her you hope that everything that's happened to her happens again and you're gonna laugh and spit
Mm.
on her, like, that is disgusting. That is abusive. When you tell everyone on scope that she didn't respond to your message, so you're gonna take her down and you're attacking her, that is abusive. So I
Like,
need him
explain
to
to me,
get
who
that.
is he? Who is he that I have to acknowledge?
Well, you're not. He's not your friend. That's for damn sure. He's
No.
psychotic. Honestly, if I were you, I'd already have a protective order against him, and he wouldn't even be allowed to utter my name. Like, I think Lori should get one too. I think it's disgusting that he threatens to come to your guys' houses and do all these things. If he
Yeah.
says it about mine, I'm either coming to his door or I'm getting paper. Like, I'm not tolerating it. I don't care, and I will make his life miserable if that's what it takes.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
We're talking
Sorry,
about
sorry.
James right now. Side chat. Sorry.
Yes, James.
But he probably does.
AJ, I wanted to say, AJ, before I forgot, thank you. She did recall what you said, Collie, but she did
Mm-hmm.
not answer whether or not she felt like Lori had ever backed James. So I don't know. But that's really between you two. You were there. I wasn't. But I just wondered if she felt that way, if she felt, like you did, that Lori had backed him at some point. So I just thought maybe we could settle that, but it looks like
But
no, that's
again,
between you
it's not
two.
about backing. It's about basically saying, like she used to say about Nick, oh, that's just Nick. So it was like the same
Yeah,
thing. And it's like,
right.
no, it's not.
Yes, side chat slut, midnight rocker.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is it Ellie or Ailey?
AJ.
Ellie.
Elli.
I'm pretty sure it's
Ellie.
Ellie. Hey, Ellie. I don't know if you heard me last time,
That's
so hey.
not Ailey that's in cat scopes all the time, right? They're two different
No.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Just want to make sure who I'm
believe.
talking to here, because every time I have to listen to that bunch of scopes, I hear, "Hey, Ailey, oh, Ailey." It's like, bleh, bleh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I don't know who that is, but I just want to make sure that. Okay, thankfully, Ellie says no, that is not me.
Now we
Thank
know who Ellie
God
is.
I can like you then. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then
Like,
the other thing that made this whole thing a very sensitive issue, why I reacted the way I did, is the violation on my channel.
Okay, what's up with that? Was that from
Okay,
Josh? Does that have to do
so
with your hangout? Like, what is
it
that
had to
about?
do with the hangout. I
Okay.
didn't know of it. I mean, I had taken myself off Twitter before that happened. Sunday, right before I put on Periscope, I go to look at my Gmail and I see violation on my channel, and it was a privacy violation, which I really don't understand because
You need to fight that. That
I'm
sounds
going
like
to.
him throwing his, like, I'm disabled and they help disabled people, that thing around. Like, I don't know. If that's him, I would definitely fight that. Because
Well,
as far as I know,
here's
the hangout was down by then even, wasn't it?
well,
Didn't
I
you take
took
it
it down.
down?
I took it down immediately after
That's
it happened
that's
because
what I thought.
yeah,
Okay.
because of the nature of what was happening. Like, you don't know it like 3/4 at the end, like from the middle to the end, you don't know it. But in the beginning, for me, that first 50, 60 minutes, it's there, it's looming. And now I'm trying to
I knew.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying
yeah.
I'm worried about Chris knowing what's going on, because if Chris read that side chat, he would have had a fucking moment and I wouldn't have been able to handle it.
Right.
I didn't want my panel to be upset, because obviously they're not there to worry about people trolling. And I don't want Jalen was like, maybe I should get off. And I'm like, no, you did nothing wrong. This is, he sat on panels and screamed at Kat, you CUNT, you this, you that, about bigotry and racism. What the hell were you doing then? Because in my eyes, that was the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
Artemis, I've been secretly cracking up over here over Doughboy. Did you find that like actual movie? Did he have a Pez dispenser in it? I don't even like, that's amazing. Yeah,
yes, AJ,
yeah, no, that was
AJ wanted me to just see her comment, say that he did see Lori once said that it was a wrestling character, that's just him. She did see that.
Right.
And I know a lot of people have said that about him. I've even said it about him after hearing people say it about him like months ago before all the trouble started. So it seems like a lot of the community was like, oh yeah, it's him. Now, to be fair though, we don't watch him. Like, even when we've been so-called okay with him, we don't watch him. Clearly, like, 2 people are in his scopes at any given time, 1 to 2 people. And it's usually the parrot or Lion Marie or Shell. Shell's been in there a lot. Maria Tyrios. And OC loves sharing his scopes while this has been going on. Loves it. Encouraging him, helping him along, talking so sweet about me. Thanks, OC. So people are loving this. They're delighting in it. They're using his insanity to come for us because they know it's so easy for him to go there. He already has that vileness in him. He already has that, anger towards us. So they're just shaping it and sending it our way. And now I believe they're doing it yet again with B. Sue. Because the other night when all that shit went down, while I'm on scope and Rory's on scope, and I think she's calling my ex-husband and all hell's breaking loose, B. Sue goes live and says, bring the lawyers, bring the police. And I'm like, again, this does not involve you. So I can only believe that they've been feeding her some sort of lies to get her to, perk up.
Yeah.
I mean, my first reaction with this whole thing when I heard about, he's scoping it, I'm like, listen, he was doing it with Barbie, with Mara, with, any people we're talking about, he would chime in to like pull attention in, like, and so I thought, here he goes again. He's starting that crap. So for me, I haven't listened to him in over 6 months. Like, I just don't bother. Like, I figure, okay, he's moved on, or I thought his account was removed or something from Periscope.
It was.
Right.
It was. And he started the new one, Radar Love 99. That's him. So we took down his account last time, all of us did, because of how abusive he got with me, and then he started bringing you up again, and it was insane. He was doing like 13 scopes a day. It was crazy, and everybody banded together and reported the scopes. We're doing it again this time. He says he'll come back. That's fine, but every time you do it, my social justice warrior ass will follow your abusive ass all around until I get you taken down again. Because I will not watch him act like that.
Wait, a nanny? Wait, the TV is not a nanny.
The parrot is not a nanny either.
Like, she does not have the TV does not count. Sorry.
No. Especially when it failed him teaching the ABCs before now. Jesus.
Artemis, I can't take it. Did you read that?
Yeah.
The pariahs.
I think what I feel like doing, and maybe you guys can give me
black
some
card. Oh my god.
Oh man.
And maybe you or you, Felicia, can give me like your feedback. I think I'm going to put my damn Hangout back up and let the public decide. Because if YouTube is going to strike my thing, they're going to have to find where this privacy violation was made. And I listened to the whole damn thing, and I'm like, there is nothing even remotely.
Well, Josh isn't even his real name, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, then that's bullshit. And
I think it's not.
you do what you decide. I don't know about that kind of stuff. I think you fight it for sure. Now, whether or
Yeah,
not
you
you put
can
it back
dispute
up,
it.
only you guys know if that would hurt your channel. But like even knowing what was said in there and how I had felt about it, I would still support you putting it back up, because to me that was like a personal, like not a personal thing, because I made it public, you know what I'm saying though. It was a personal level, I guess, friendship level issue, not like a world issue. Not like, oh my god, nobody can see this, just
How do
that
I know it
wasn't
was
great.
Josh? Okay, I want to answer Snake. I know it was Josh because he DM'd me a whole scenario about how Jalen was a 19-year-old mock cartoon sitting on panel talking about his dead mother with cancer, which never happened.
Yeah, that never happened.
Never happened. I also was willing to take down Felicia's video for you, which I knew he would have thrown that at me. That's why I said don't do it. See, I knew that.
Yeah.
And shortly after I read that DM and said, well, if you have an issue with me, come on my side chat. 2 seconds later, I got those 2 trolling messages.
Yeah.
And they were
I
about
remember that.
Jalen, myself, and Chris.
Yeah.
And they
Also,
were disgusting.
they were very disgusting. Also, side note, James took credit for being Lori Green's pool boy today. He swears that's his account. Just so y'all know.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Like
I had
said.
a feeling, but I didn't know if he was quite like, you know.
Well, that's what Barbie said. Barbie had said it all along.
She felt it was him?
No, she said it a few times on her hangout that was, and I caught her, and it was actually acknowledged by Trish, and she said, yes, it was him.
Fee, something's up with the screen.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew. Hold on, guys. She's going to crank it back up.
She's still there.
I'm still here.
Okay. Oh, yep, I see Collie. You're good.
See? There we go. Sorry about that.
Death drop. Blue Jay.
Oop.
Yep, death drop.
It's the purge.
Snake, if you're, listen, you know, I'll get pissed at you, girl. Like, we've tussled, okay? You can talk about feminism, and I turn a blind eye because I know it's your way of poking me. But if you're here to defend Josh and be his friend, girl, we're going to throw down. You better get up here if that's what you're doing.
No, she said she didn't hear what I said. I said during my hangout, he sent a derogatory DM to me saying that you have a 19-year-old on your panel in a mock cartoon saying things about my dead mother who had cancer. You also brought up me asking about he was willing to take down the video he made about Fee. And then I turned into Tanya. I forgot about that I was just as bad, and he compared me to her. And then I answered him. I said, Josh, please stop. And then he answered again with something else. And when I went to answer him, he blocked me. And then he made a video, apparently, like immediately, saying that he was leaving social media, that it's just no good for him. He's going to spend time with his family and friends. Again, mentioning Felicia, again, mentioning the Brazilian thing, again, mentioning Jalen and how she said, again, he started with the 19-year-old saying things about him, and then saying how I appear to be a nice person, but I make a living at making fun of people, and that's not right.
Has he met us?
I know.
Yeah.
That he doesn't understand why he doesn't understand that he's hurt or upset. Yeah. And then he said, well, I'm leaving, and Collie's one of the reasons.
Okay. See, it's so hard not to go there, because I wanted to say, like, when you said he was going to visit his family and spend time with them, I was thinking, does he get to leave the ward this time? But, like, that's a dick thing to say. It's so easy to go there, though.
Damn it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just like, oh, this is
going to be hard. I'm going to have to put on one of those, like, rubber bands and, like, snap myself when I want to go there. It's going to be hard. About, like, the mental illness stuff. Say, like, you know, does he get to leave the mental ward this time? When you said he's going to see his family. Like, that's such a dick move. I can't say shit like that. I'm going to have to, like...
Snake, I wanted to believe that he changed, and I did. And part of the reason I did that was for Blair, because I love Blair, and I know that her and Josh are friends. And now I don't even know where I stand with Blair anymore
I mean,
after
I
this
would
whole thing.
hope she doesn't stand on the side of him, because he's pretty shitty. I mean, let's just be real. But I mean, that's your friendship. I don't know her. I'm not friends with her. She came to my DM and irritated me, and we haven't talked since. So
Yeah, sorry. What the hell happened? Like, did she rage quit? What happened with all this? I'm sorry.
Well,
I
listen,
don't know. She blocked me, so I have no idea where she's been.
Look at this. Allie says, and now he's been trolling fucking Wonderful's group. I thought they were smarter than that.
Hey,
yeah, we
Lori
all said that.
and Lori even said that. Yeah, somebody, I think it was Lori that said on her panel, now he's going to troll you and all your people.
Who said that?
Lori did to Miss Wonderful on her panel that night.
Oh, yep.
She said
because that night they were all saying, Josh, you're a bunch of different trolls. You know, I mean, the comment section was saying it too.
Oh, fuck off, Gigi. You're just mad I blocked you.
What did she say to you?
She said, fuck you, Chandra.
Oh my God, grow up.
Ugh.
I blocked her in my scope. I just told her, get the fuck out. I wasn't even, like, nasty. Shit, that was being nice. But she was going back and forth between Rory's scope and mine, egging on and acting like she didn't know what was going on. And they were, you know, she was saying nasty shit, making fun of me. Then she went and told him that my ex-husband was going to shoot her because he had all these guns. It was ridiculous. And she had the nerve to come in my scope. I was like, get the fuck up out of here.
Is that Just a Babies? That's Ray. Is that Kitty? Isn't Kitty's name Ray?
What? She just
call me Ray. No, Ray is Ray Raven, right? Or Rays and Bo. Wait, why are all these people Raven and Rays? Who is that?
I don't know. Shit.
I'm confused.
Oh, go fuck yourself. See what I mean?
Yes, we're snatching eyeballs. What does that even mean?
All day, all night.
Jesus.
That's gonna be my new name, Snatching Balls Collie.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, Cooter, what? Lori or Rory, what?
Halt.
Do you mean what I just said about lying Rory? Let's get that clear. That was Rory, not Lori. Call me Cooter. Okay. I got you, Cooter. It was Rory, lying Rory. It was in her scope. Sorry, not Crafty Cooter.
Yeah, so like why?
Yeah,
why
we got trolls ascending.
Yeah, why do you think that you're not cool with Blair then?
Me?
Because
me,
yeah,
Felicia?
Yeah, no, I mean I know that I'm not cool with her because she blocks me and pretends like she hasn't blocked me, but she has, and I know she blocked you, Chandra. So hey, we're in the same boat. But why do you think that she has a problem, Dom?
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know your name, Rachel. Look at this, Chandra.
Don't just ignore it. I'm blocking. Just blocking.
Wifey, because I know that Blair is good friends with Josh, and I'm not saying very nice things. And I know in the past that when that's happened, you know, Blair has defended and taken his side.
Did she just send her daughter in?
Oh.
Did she just send in a family member? Hold on. I'm gonna need to dial a family member then. No. Hell no.
Wait, what?
Sorry. Go ahead. Fucking Gigi just sent in one of her family members to tell me fuck you. Yes!
Oh my God. This is nuts.
I'm going to need a phone a friend, please. I'm going to need the phone tree.
And yeah, Just a Baby Boys has been here. Like, I gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad her name is Rachel and I can call her something else than Justa's.
Yes, there we go. I'll try to remember that too.
And I completely understand that, and Lori, and I love her, and I just want her to know that, and I hope that this doesn't affect our, you know, thing. I mean, I understand if she's upset about it, but, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I tried. That's it.
Yeah. I read
somebody said
that
she's taking a break because of her dog that passed away. So.
You know, it's
even though I don't like her, I'm sorry to hear about that. So.
This is where all the plan. Who was
Yells.
Mm-hmm.
Yells. Claire's friends with Josh, but well, okay, but I mean, does she know the behavior he's up to? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna tell her.
I mean,
whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm talking.
Like,
I'll be quiet.
I don't know.
Me too, Tallulah. Permanent. Yes, Nani. Not today, Satan. Not today. Paul. Yes.
Yeah, Paul's been.
I mean, obviously, again, these people that are going back and doing this crap again, it seems to me anytime anyone wants to do anything positive in this community or try to open the door for everybody to, like, you know, be communal, be supported. Oh no, can't have that because somebody's going to get triggered and somebody's going to say shit just to upset the host mainly. So they'll run off.
But
and never
Collie,
do this again.
You know they have a go at you because they perceive you to be the emotional one, right?
Yeah, I know.
Because just like when these freaking trolls come in here and we just laugh or we don't react, you let out a reaction. You're very expressive and vocal, and that's okay. That's you. We love that about you. But I'm just letting you know. You know that, right? Like, they do it on purpose. They come to you.
You know what? I'm going to take a little refrain from that. I don't think it's so much because they know I'll get emotional about it. I think they are looking for me to run off again and not do this. I was not going to do these again. I literally did it because, you know, the people I've been friends with and the fact that, you know, and that's why I started with, you know, the mental health one. I was doing it for support of me and Chris and the rest of everybody else that was having, you know, problems. And that's what I wanted to offer. And then the fun one was just because the girls that everybody, the way we all get along, it was like, oh, let's have fun. And it seems to make somebody or some people in this community uncomfortable. It's like, oh no, we can't have that.
Yeah, well, there's a need for everybody to be like, oh, let's be okay. Like, let's, you know, like, we had our little beef or whatever, and everybody was like, oh my God, I need to hear. I'm like, guys, it'll be cool. Like, we'll be cool. We'll be laughing in a minute. Like, it's cool. And everybody's like, no, there's a story. And I'm, you know, so that's kind of
there was a story behind my emotions and my feelings because it wasn't just about what you said. It was just like, oh my God, what did I miss? What happened now that I didn't? It felt like
right. But we've had so many friction-based, you know, things like, okay, Teabag and we come together, we clash, and it's all or nothing, you know, ripping out throats. They're not used to two people in the community having an issue, but being okay. That it's okay to have an issue. Even if we didn't talk for a week.
Real.
Like, it's okay. Nobody has to go on our behalf. We don't have to fight and make rage scopes and hangouts and Twitter beefs. Like, it's okay for us not to agree, but still be able to respect each other as long as everybody is respectful. That's it. And that's important. And people respect that. They're not used to it. Yeah, it takes time to get used to it.
Right. I mean, it was a buildup of everything.
Like, I don't know.
It was bad timing, I think. And for me, it would have been bad timing to come right away because I was irritated and all this shit went down with all that other stuff that was on my end. When during all that, you were dealing with your own stuff going on, obviously, with Josh and all this, and, you know, home and all that. So, yeah, it was terrible to, sorry.
I know, right? I'm like, I'm just over here, like, just quietly, like, oh my God.
Hey, Chandra, can you hand me back my other face, please? Just, you know.
Oh, yes. I'll mail it to you.
So, I'm sorry, Fee. You were going to say something?
No, I was
just
laughing.
Wonder if does that mean a gang is coming for us? I'm kind of excited.
Probably.
Do I get a gang now?
We need colors.
That's so funny.
Sorry about that.
Damn. Just block her ass. I think it's her daughter.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know. Don't even bother timing her out. Just block her. She's annoying. She's like a little, you know...
Oh, God. And that'll be something else.
Oh, it's always something.
Well, like, yeah, but who cares? I mean, like...
It makes it lively.
Yeah, I don't... I mean, like, I take a different, like... I don't know, view of all this. Like, okay, if I had people talking about a hangout the way that people have been talking about yours, Dawn, I would have that shit up.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Like, I would dispute the fuck out of it, because fuck them.
Yes, Tallulah.
Like,
we are going to be jumped in.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
By Oliver.
Well, I didn't want to... Listen. The reason I didn't put it right back up is because of this whole thing with Chandra. Because I'm like, if I put it back up now, it looks like I'm being nasty, saying, "Oh, Chandra, don't care."
Why?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Like,
Yeah.
No, it'll be okay. Like, people know that, and I left my scope up so that it wouldn't get twisted to be even worse. But if we squash it and that's that, like, when we have and people know, then I don't mind privating it. It doesn't have to stay up.
No.
I don't want it to start people up again or send them to your channel to be like, ugh. To have a problem when I'm not telling everyone they should have a problem. I was just simply saying I had a problem. So I don't want that to become a thing where everybody feels like, oh, well, I should have a problem too.
Oh, look at Tom Cruise.
Tom, did you bring Scientology?
You motherfucker. You see what I mean?
I mean, what? Like, what?
It's nasty.
Oh, God.
See? It's just nasty.
Oh, God.
Okay? Just
Get
bottom
it,
line
Nani.
nasty.
Get it, Nani. Nani's on it. Get it, Nani. You got it.
Holy shit.
Yes, AJ, there's a gang coming for us. We got to be jumped in by Oliver.
Like, Felicia, I understand, like, fuck it, it's trolls, but they get nasty. Like, that is just unnecessarily nasty.
But it's one person. They know we're on. Listen, we've been on for a while now. They went and they got their devices out and they ran around and made these little accounts, and then they're just going to be like, boom, boom, boom. They're like a five pump chump, Boom, and then they're out of devices. They don't have time to get new stuff going so that they can, tell us off again.
I still think it's one person.
Like, the thing is, I do too. Like, the thing is, now it's documented. Now they can't get away with it. Now people will come back and be able to see what's happened and what they said and how this troll stuff happens.
Yeah, it's got to stay up on record. Like, that's with me is like, when we take things, we feel pressured, and I've done it. Not saying you have, but I have felt pressured in the past, like, to take down the teabag stuff and, Lion Rory stuff and all that. And to be positive and move forward.
Yeah, no,
but then the problem is they rewrite history. There's no place for anybody to go. Like, there's no hangout for me to go listen to find out what James did. You know what I mean? So there's no record. Then we have to rehash all of this. But instead, everything stays up. Everybody knows what's happening. It's like a scrapbook of the community. So if you tell me I didn't apologize to you or I didn't talk this out with you, then I can go back and say, nope, on Felicia's channel on this day, go listen how I felt about it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, that's so that's so important.
I think we feel pressured.
It's fucked up.
But it should be up, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, and it's not our fault. Like, it's not any of our faults. It's that person's fault. And now you guys see how the fuck this happens.
I appreciate that you have it now, Fee, because quite honestly, it's like I'm tired of feeling like I'm explaining this over and over again. And people are like, oh, I might have seen it. I may have seen it. And then they go, oh, but
like, now the fuck
so
you will. Now you fucking will see it. Like, did you notice what was said earlier? Like, what? Said, he's jealous of me.
Right.
So what happens? What happens? Yeah. Everyone gets fucking, like,
Good night, Tispa's daughter.
Oh, good night.
Don't let her in here. It's crazy in here. Talking about gangs and rival gangs and glitter bombs and glitter tennis shoes. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just Artemis? Like, explain the reason for coming in and out of this community every so often. Why do you want to be accepted here so bad?
I think, so this is how I describe it. Like, we're a community, okay? And we have come together. We've come together and we have, like, shown that the core of us can stop all the drama and the bullshit and be there for each other, have some laughs. We can work things out even when it seems unworkable. That there are redeeming qualities about the majority of us. Yeah. So the people who come in and out and cause all the friction, they're on the outskirts of town. We don't let them in. They're not really a part. They're sort of the misfits on the outskirts. That's why they're all friends with each other. So those are the ones that keep coming in because they're salty as fuck, and we won't allow them in because they're not
speak of the devil. He's here, Chandra. James.
Oh, well, why is he here?
Why?
He wants to talk.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Too bad.
I don't want to hear your voice ever again, dude.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I'm not giving you a forum. Fuck off.
Nope.
Like, I don't know, I guess you can talk on side chat if you want, but
Oh,
you're
I
not
just
coming on
blocked
here.
him. Do you want me to
Oh.
unblock him?
No. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I just want to know how you can formulate. Now you want to talk to me when I don't remember ever getting in anything with like ignoring you. Like if that was about that hangout, I was a little bit busy and concerned with the topic at hand.
Yeah, at the very least, he's being selfish and disrespectful of your time. Like I said, that's another form of abuse. Is
Yeah.
like, well, he dared to show you gratitude or show you kindness or reach out to you and dare use his time, and you dare not to respond to him, and now he's gonna rake you over the coals. Like, that
Yeah.
is another abuse tactic.
Yeah,
I
for
cannot
real.
handle that.
Like, yeah.
Period. Zero tolerance.
Yeah, like I said this earlier, like to you in private, Chandra, but I just felt like the definition you have, and like, or what you explained on Scope about like your, like how you think about what abuse is, and it was just like, it was so useful and like so like succinct and well said that I want to repeat it. Like, basically, you said that, and I'm paraphrasing here. So like that when you want a response, you say something and you want a response from someone and they don't give you the response you want, and then you punish them.
Yes, that is abuse.
Yeah, that is like, yeah, the perfect, like, yeah, perfectly said. In all forms, that's like a common thread.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so once that person
Like
displays that behavior, it typically does not go away. That's 16 years of firsthand experience and a year and a half of therapy. So I can tell you without a doubt, it doesn't usually go away. And I spent 16 years full of getting handed down punishments for not having the right responses, for having the wrong responses, for not guessing what the responses should be, whether those were actions or words or emotions or, thoughts, whatever. And that's abusive, period.
Yeah. Yeah, and the idea, like,
Period.
the mentality of, like, entitlement. Of feeling that you are the person who is, like, the authority, or that you are, like, you have some kind of, like, authority. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, over someone else to punish them. That you have a right to punish someone else, which is bullshit.
And, I get a bad rap from them, like, I'm a man hater, I'm a feminazi, blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you that women often do this more than men. In friendships, in mother-daughter relationships, this happens a lot. You don't respond the way I want. You didn't call me, at the time I wanted you to. You didn't call me back for 2 days.
Yeah.
Somebody else does that. So now I'm going to make you pay. That is a form of abuse, and women do it too.
Yeah.
So it's not just men.
Yeah, like that's why I thought it was like a brilliant way of like explaining that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
and that's something you can look into your friendships, your relationships, even your family relationships, and if you see that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I agree with that too. The problem is that I don't think that people all see it that way. I think some people see it as, oh no, it's okay. They feel like they're outcasts or misfits, and
Right.
and it could be dangerous to look at it that way. Like, oh no,
It is.
be nice, like, and you've got to have. I keep saying this. You've got to have some sort of a higher perception than you have now, especially if you haven't learned in the course of over a year how quickly things can change, how people can flip from one end to the spectrum to a complete other.
Well, and that goes back to what we were talking about a minute ago about that need to be okay, and we're showing each other by all practicing that ability to not be okay and to be comfortable in that for a little bit, and then work it through and then find out if it's okay or not. That it is okay to not have to clash and get crazy and act a fool and end friendships and whatever, that we can just not be okay, but then figure it out. And then people start to realize that, and then they don't try to like placate everyone and patch everybody up and make it quick. That's something that I've seen people do. Somebody in particular knows who I'm talking about. We talked about it, so I'm not going to call her out, but that whole like get this person and this person in here, and it's like, no, let's just let it not be okay until they decide if they want to do it in public or not, because otherwise this can start, make it worse. And then you tend to take one of the person in a situation and want to push them to be okay when they're not. And that's not cool either.
Yeah.
That's like if Kali was not agreeing and she was against me, and then you pushed her to just be like, well, but Chandra's kind of right, so that you can admit that, right? And then she feels pressured to be like, yeah, okay. But then later she feels like she didn't get to be heard, or she didn't get to disagree. That's not cool either,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good night, Amanda. Thanks for being here.
Night, Amanda. Love you, girl.
Well, I think, and that was part of the reason I took it down after my hangout, because I didn't want to get asked about him again. I just don't.
Yeah.
Like, don't even
And
try
I
to convince
understand
me
that.
differently,
Well, I think at the end of the day for you, because of what you've been through with him, with your situation, with your channel, what you're going through in your life right now, that you should decide what you want to do and then stand strong in that. Because only you know how you're feeling and what will be better for you and what will be worse for you.
Well,
because you have a lot on your plate right now,
I'm not going to be run off. I said this 3 times. I'm not going to be run off.
Fight it no matter what.
I'm not going to change my format of how I do things. I think at this juncture, people know me by now, I would hope. What hurt was like,
yes, Artemis, we're interested. Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
Absolutely.
I have, this thing where I feel like people are going to misrepresent, because now, what do you mean a violation? And what do you mean that,
right.
There's racist comments being said, and that I support that, and I do not.
Right.
Or anything like that. So it was like I had to take it down, number one. And the other thing, and I could kill her for it. She was joking, but Jalen said clearly, she's like,
yeah.
What did she say? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I heard about it.
I was like, girl, shush.
Yeah.
Like, don't say these things.
The F word. So are you going to edit that out, or are you
I'm
gonna
probably
just put it up?
going to have to edit a few things out.
Okay. Well, then I would, if you're going to edit, I would take that out because that was dumb. And then maybe consider the other things so that nobody misinterprets what went down. And like I said, on behalf of the issue, decides to have an issue. Because at this point, they won't have a natural response to it. They'll remember what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's not fair to you. So if I were you, I don't think it's shady in any way or wrong in any way if you were to leave that part out.
Yeah, no. And
the response is done with now. You know what I mean? And we obliterated it. So I think it's fair. It's been talked about. It's done. It's over. I would leave it out if I was you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because when she said, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Paul cracks me up. Sorry, like, hey Kim.
Paul always.
Hey Kim, hey Kaylee. Oh my God, you guys. Hey Tracy. Oh my God.
I love it. Hey
sorry,
guys.
it's great. Like, sorry, go on.
Artemis,
we have the best side chat. We have the best side chat. Oh, she said earlier that she feels that maybe you missed it. Like she just said that she believes allegedly that Josh has been away and now he's back after doing time.
Oh.
Allegedly. And yes, and then Celeste said like, oh well, maybe even a hospital. And I would love to hear more of these theories. Do you guys want to come on?
I'm gonna bet no on that for Celeste anyway. Okay. But we'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know. I just want to hear more.
Yeah.
You know what? Just keep chatting. It's fine because guess what? Now people will be able to see it and it'll be on record. I love it. This is amazing.
Yes, that's true.
Like even with all the like difficulty of getting all this stuff and the technicalities and stuff, I'm still glad that like you guys can actually be on record and I don't have to read out every single comment anymore. Sorry.
The last few that you've done like this, I have not watched back because I was there live.
Yeah.
So when you watch it on the playback, do you see the nasty comments before they're deleted?
You know,
or do you just see them deleted?
We haven't had nasty comments.
Does anybody know?
You know, this is the first time there have been like really nasty comments since we started putting them on record. Probably because
we'll have to see.
Probably because whoever has been doing that kind of stuff realized that they'd be on record now. But maybe the impulses just overrode all of that knowledge. I don't know.
True. I'm interested to see. We'll have to watch it back and see.
Thank you, Tallulah. Yeah.
Oh, Celeste said, yeah, did you see it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reverse furlough. I think you might be right, Artemis.
Delete this comment and we'll test it.
We did test it, though. We did.
Let's see.
Oh, we can look at the screen. Yeah, delete her comment.
Okay. Oh shit! It doesn't say like. Oh, thank you. All right.
Want to test it? Delete this comment, and we'll test it. So I see her comment.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they do show up. Interesting.
Yeah, but
well, that'll be fun later.
Well,
I can read all the hate comments.
Well, I don't know, like if they'll show up because of the third party thing that I have set up. Like I don't know, like the thing that's actually popping up on the screen, like on the feed.
Technically it's not recorded yet. Maybe there's a delay, so by the time it's recorded, you've already deleted it. Maybe.
Yeah, like I'm not sure. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm watching as it's as they're coming.
What's your question, Paul? I love the way he types. He cracks me up. Lynn, change your damn channel name. I don't know how to type in those damn Chinese characters.
It's a kanji.
I can't find you, damn it.
Yeah.
Or, well, whatever that is. It's cool looking, but I can't type it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's your question, Paul? I'm answering for Chandra.
Else, I want to hear it.
Deleting comments, staying off the black screen. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, yeah, okay. Knowing that is good, but
no. See, her comment came in. Her comment came in on the black side, and it fully showed up.
Okay.
Because I deleted it, and it's there.
Yes, I am single, and I would love to ask you out, Paul. I have told everyone that I would love to marry you. It can be an open relationship, right?
No, Fee, it's there.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I think they're going to show up.
Okay.
This is what it is. I mean, there's going to be some we're not going to want in there, but unless you're willing to edit them out, you're going to have that.
Yeah, if you guys think I should, I will.
I don't see why you should, because that is proof of what's been going on.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of my point. But, like, yeah, at the same time, I
see one scenario why one might be left out. But other than that, no, I would say even the ones about me, I don't care if they're up there.
Yeah.
It just shows that Gigi and her family are dicks.
Yeah, that's what I'm, like, yeah, that's kind of, I'm like, yeah, like, I don't want to, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if they make listen, if they make the comment, obviously they want to be seen.
Yes. Yeah, Doc's phone number, she would have to, edit out Tallulah and Cooter.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if it was something, like that, for sure. One comment earlier probably we get rid of. But, yeah, other than that, like, if you're here and you're being a dick, then you're going to be up there being a dick.
Yeah.
That's that. Oh, Artemis.
Okay,
Paul and I had a thing, but I've moved on to Levi.
Yeah, okay.
I love it. Levi's mine too now. Come on.
Good to know, Nani. Okay. I'll come back and yeah.
Paul and I are in a menage a trois with Levi. Or is that a menage a tray? How does that work?
It's trois. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, trois. You were right.
Trois. Sounds like toilet paper. Trois.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me too, Lynn. So if we have to be immortalized, so do they. Yep, we got you. We got you, girl. Only other issue is when they create cloned accounts. True, but in the video that would play back would be Felicia saying, "Oh, is that really?" And then they would check, and then she'd say, "Oh, okay, block them." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they would see the comment be blocked or the person be blocked. So I guess that would be a way of saying, like, letting people know for the record that's not really Cooter that said blah blah blah.
Oh, we've been on for a couple hours.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so I think it's like taking minutes. This is like the town meeting.
Yeah.
and this is our minutes, and like the town drunk isn't here, which is great. So
yeah, well, you never know.
So like these are our minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
Oh, I'm not allowed to say that up here, Lynn.
Yeah, that word gets used a little too much.
Yes, unless I can mimic Josh saying it. Otherwise, I don't say that word. which I have done like 4 times on the phone with Nani, and she cracked up, for the record.
Nani cracks up at everything, though.
She does. She was like, "Oh my god." Rosie Perez came out of her. She was like, "Oh my god."
We just have to get Nani a better area of Wi-Fi, because the toothpicks of the hanger thing is just not working for her anymore.
It's her phone. She needs a new phone.
You need to stop using the Obama phone, Nani.
Yes.
Here's where she yelled at me. I knew it.
Put the Obama phone down. Lion Rory, we need another iPhone. Stat.
Oh my god.
You know what I was listening to for the first time, Fee, the other day?
Yeah, what?
The hangout where you had Alex on. I don't think I've ever heard it before, and I was like, wow.
Whoa, have I heard that? Yeah, I was here.
See, crazy shit happens. Like, yeah.
That was intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. Yeah, everyone was, like, pissed off about it. Mm-hmm. I was pissed off.
And you were just trying to be so, like, you were like, you were not, he's like, he kept saying, I like you guys. I like you guys.
Yeah. But they weren't mad magically when he was on Barbie's hangout.
I know. See? Like, it's shit like that. That's what, like, kind of bothers me. The double standard. Like, I mean, people can say, like, oh, you're jealous. No, I just think it's fucked up that there's a double standard.
Yeah.
I don't think that's jealousy.
Right, exactly.
I don't think it's the same as jealousy. It's that people are being unfair.
Nope. Yeah, fair is fair. I just had this conversation on Twitter with a certain little tart that decided that I'll be called a certain thing, and we both
Can you explain
agreed.
that? I missed out on that, Sean.
Okay,
can you explain that?
Yeah. So her trash bag mother, the parrot, decided to go into scopes the other day when things had been quiet, hadn't been mentioned them. In fact, I even said Tanya the other day instead of teabag. And she went in those scopes calling me a child predator. So I went to her DM and I was like, listen, keeps calling me a child predator. It's fucked up. You gonna do anything about it? She was like, nope, I don't control other people. Go to her. And I was like, well, me and that bitch don't agree, so I'm not going to her. She's your mother. You brought her here. Like, muzzle your dog. She didn't agree. So I said, okay, what's your definition of a child predator? Because to me, that's a very serious label. It's someone who tries to befriend or gain the trust of a child for sexual or violent means, okay? Mm-hmm. And I know I've been the victim of a child predator, as of many women and men in our community. So that pisses me off. That's why it's a point of tension with me.
Yeah.
So she told me, no, it's gaining the trust of a child for any reason. So I was like, well, hold up. I mean, isn't that what you did with the Alma alleged son that was 15 years old? She was like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't actually talk to him. I was like, oh, like I didn't actually talk to that alleged child. She's like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, well, since you don't think your mom should stop saying it, by your definition, you're one too. So fair is fair. We'll both be called one. That's only right. We're going to both be called one until her fucking trash bag mother stops calling me that. Mm-hmm. We're both going to be called that. That's it. And I'll do it to prove a point until the end of fucking time. And if Parrot is more concerned with being able to run her mouth on social media, and rather than let her daughter live all this shit down and have people leave her alone, then I guess that's her cross to bear.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's just a mess. Like,
I don't agree, side chat, because she brought her into all this. She doesn't think there's a problem with what her mother's saying. If she said, you know what, you're right, I'll talk to her. Okay, maybe. No, it was immediately like, oh, stop calling her Parrot. No, not just me. Tell the whole community to stop calling her a parrot. Then maybe she'll stop calling me that. I was like, no, I don't negotiate with terrorists. So you stop saying the fucked up thing, I'll stop saying that.
Yeah,
you know,
I just
like that's that.
I don't know why her mom is even involved. Like,
I don't either. But if she was like, hey, I'm really sorry, I can't get her to stop, sorry about that, all right, I can maybe understand. But when you come at me like, she does what she wants, fuck you, all right, we both get called that. That's it, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm so
exactly,
upset.
side chat.
I'm so upset that MB did not have her come back.
Right?
Oh, she's still trying. She has her new channel.
But she was supposed to have this, like, hangout to end all hangouts and reveal all expose, and it didn't happen, and we're all devastated.
I can't believe I wasn't. Why wasn't I informed?
We
I
said it a few times.
Yeah, everybody said it, and I went and watched for it, but it never happened, dude. It never happened.
Wow. And then they said that Kipper and her broke up again.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe so much has happened that I'm just like conflating shit.
Yeah. What's like on the whole, like, Teabag and her mom. What's really sad is people really are ready to let go. Not like people don't want to be your friend necessarily. I mean, I don't care if they do or not. That's not my problem. But like they want to forget about this bullshit and move forward. Like, you go live your life, I'll go live mine. I can live my life like you never existed. Mm-hmm. But not as long as you or your crew is running around causing problems for me. When you're in all these scopes talking shit about me and, putting my name in there, yeah, we're going to have a problem. But as soon as you stop that, I can pretend you guys never existed. So the offer's out there. When you all decide you're done, it'll be done. But until then, I'm not done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow.
I think it was going to be a musical hangout, Muffin Pony. I hope.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What would it be called? Like, I don't know.
I can't even think of any. Like, I don't
watch
know.
musicals.
Oh, don't get her started. She's gonna say.
How about Mary Casket?
Oh my god. Oh my
like
god.
Mary Caskets?
Yeah.
I don't know. One Flew Over the Basket?
The Singing Corpse? I don't know.
There you go. Hello from the other side.
Oh my god. That's perfect.
Yes. Oh, what's that song?
Little Hangout of Horrors.
Times on the Ceiling if you want me. What's that song?
Yeah.
It's called
Knock 3 Times. Yeah.
Yes. There you go. I didn't even know that was a song. I'm terrible at those.
How about
Sound of Music.
How about just Little Shop of Horrors? I don't know.
Yes.
That's kind of ruining it for Little Shop of Horrors.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's...
Until this day, my plants keep getting called,
Audrey
what's
too?
his face? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
I like that.
The day I bought that plant I showed you, Joe says to me, "Oh, why are you buying Audrey too?" I'm like, "Be quiet."
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my mossy balls Audrey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 when they get. I love
it.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. I need the link to that.
Oh yeah, I have I think I put it on the description of that.
I think I used your link correctly, Felicia. I may not have, but I ordered them.
Oh my god.
So now I'm on the search for a container. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I don't know. I got like a little acrylic like fish tank.
I saw that.
Yeah. Phantom of the Hangout. Oh my god.
Do they need air, or can you put like a lid over them?
You should be able to put a lid.
Because I saw this really cool thing at TJ Maxx. It was like this stacking thing, and there was like a lid on the top. It was so cool, and I thought a couple in each compartment would be like so cute, but I didn't know if that would like stifle them or something.
Suffocate.
No, it should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. You owe me new balls if my balls die. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna expect the balls in the picture in my mailbox.
In the picture. They will stay in the picture for you. I promise.
Okay. Okay, good. Wait, true fact, Trisha Paytas loves Little Shop of Horrors. Yes, she does. Oh my god, Paul, did you see her new video? She's got vegan cheetah in there.
Oh, god.
He's just all over the place lately. He's a mess.
He doesn't even like big chicks. He is awful. He talks about fat chicks. Like, he's awful. He's terrible to women.
There's something so weird about that to me. Like, someone who had, like, I know.
Right?
I know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Yeah, for real.
I thought he was gay, but He totally hates fat chicks and loves skinny chicks. I don't know. But yeah, they're in the like.
See, that's weird. It's like, okay, only this one.
I know.
I don't know. Like.
Oh yeah, she was Paul. Paul, do you get gay vibes from Charlie? Do you? I do. So does Flea.
Yeah.
How about you, Collie?
Vegan cheetah?
Do you? Yeah.
I kind of think it's like it could go either way.
How many of you are in love with his brother and how he dresses as Heather? Heather, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Oh, well, his brother is really cool. He actually, he doesn't identify as transgendered. He sort of, in his own words, identifies as a cross-dresser, but he feels that he has a female identity within him that just needs to sometimes come out and dress up, but he doesn't want to gay, he doesn't want to become a female, he doesn't want to live as a female. He just feels the need to like let that part of himself out. So he did that in his videos, and then he was doing really well.
Dig that. Like, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, like he was brave enough to like, you know, be open about it, especially with his brother, the type that says, you know, the FAG word and talks about chicks being fat and all these terrible things.
That's
misogynistic ass.
Like, that's fucking weird.
Brave. Yeah, that he was brave enough to come out and live that way. But I guess he like went away from YouTube, but he's sort of back. His name's Andrew. So see if you can check him out. I love watching him. But I believe his female counterpart is named Heather. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched him.
Well, then I think there needs to be
cool.
a Heather and LaFonda matchup then.
Hell yes. Yes. I would love that. He'd probably love it too. He actually, this is the crazy thing. He has a thing for fat chicks. His brother despises women that are thick, and he loves women that are curvy and fat and thick and all those things you want to call us. He loves them. He even paints them.
Then he's probably straight.
Like, isn't that crazy? Yes, and he's straight.
Probably straight. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know.
I touch with his.
I have a sense
he's like in touch with his feminine side.
Yeah, I feel like guys who are all about speaking publicly about how they don't like fat women or whatever. Like, it's like, I feel like that's a code for closeted.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just the sense that I've always sort of gotten. Like, oh, women are too fat for them, or they're too, like, they're just too focused on, like, oh, women that they don't find appealing. That it's, like, it makes me think that maybe there's something they haven't quite come to terms with.
Yeah.
Or they've been turned down by said women.
Yeah, something like that. You know, I don't know.
Yes. Andrew Marlowe. That's his name. Andrew Marlowe.
But I think that's kind of sexy. Like, the fact that, this guy is cool with, like, I don't know. Like, what was it?
Frenchie,
Iggy Pop. There was a quote by Iggy Pop I posted, like, a few days ago, I think. Like, maybe a week ago now. He's standing there, like, in a dress, and he's like, I'm not ashamed to dress as a woman because I don't think there's anything shameful about being a woman. Like, I don't know.
Absolutely. Yes,
Iggy Pop is the sexiest insult to me. Like, I love Iggy Pop. Amazing. Like, today, like, yesterday, like, amazing. He's so hot.
Well, Frenchie was just, Frenchie was just saying, he wants to know better his female and sensitivity style with being a woman, and, I agree with that.
Mm.
What? Oh, okay. Cool. Can you DM that to me?
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's okay. Anywho.
Yeah, right, Tallulah?
I still want that on DM.
And seriously,
Crafty Cooter and I will make a scrapbook.
Yeah, Iggy Pop is the hottest. Like, his attitude, his lust for life, if you will. Like, I just think he's so hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just didn't name one of his damn songs, did you?
Yeah, Lust for Life, I know. Of course.
I know. I can't go with you on that level. Listen, I dig his music, but looking at him, it kind of makes me ill.
It's his attitude, man. It's all about the attitude. Like, that's I don't know, personality. I'm all about
right
that.
Right side chat? I told you her cooter was crafty.
Yeah, Bootsy too. Okay, yeah. Yeah, right on.
Aw.
That's funny. But yeah,
David
Andrew's
Bowie,
really
yeah.
cool. And I find it really interesting, like,
He's
the
hot, too.
dynamic of their family. Because they're vegans, the three of them. It's their dad. Their mom passed away. Their dad and them are vegans. And their dad's sort of that, like, tough boy, Bronx, you know, whatever. But he's such a softie, too. And, like, you know, Andrew doesn't really act like it's a big deal. But yet he still sort of keeps it a secret, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would love to, like, know more about, because then you've got Charles, like I said, who's, like, always down in women's bodies, and, you know, they're fat if they're not, you know, very, very thin, and he's just, you know, he's kind of a whore, and so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. Yes, Andrea. I don't know why I thought Heather. Andrea. Yes, Andrea is his female side. Thank you, Frenchie. I totally forgot.
Rock and roll? Like, how, like, this sounds familiar. Have I seen it? What is... Sorry, am I thinking of Rock and Roll High School? Shit.
Oh, yes, Ramones.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I was thinking, like, High School Musical. Yeah. I was thinking High School Musical.
Oh, right. Well, you have, like, kids and stuff. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like, my oldest daughter, that was around her time, and she never got into it.
Oh.
So, but I remember it. I remember, like, other kids were into it. I also remember this time that I picked her up from a very, very strange situation that should have been really traumatic, and she totally acted like she had been away at, like, Camp Rock. And that always stands out in my mind, like, from the Camp Rock, you know, shows.
Yeah.
Because that's just how she is. No matter what situation she's in, she finds something positive. So she just bounced out from this thing, and she's like, hey, Mom, like, it's no big deal. Like, she was away at Camp Rock. She's such a badass.
Oh, wow. AJ. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, that's awesome. Like, wow.
Oh, yeah, I think I knew about that. I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah, it's like the Sid. That's like the Sid and
Blondie.
Nancy movie. Then I love that freaking movie.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I love Blondie. I still listen to Blondie.
Yeah, for real. Me too. Like, mad underrated.
Yeah.
For real.
Yep. AJ got to go to Pat Benatar.
Oh, no.
Or no, Joan Jett. Was it Joan Jett?
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett, yeah.
I saw her
good night,
last summer.
Celeste. I love you. Good night.
Night, Celeste. Love you. Celeste P.U. I got to get rolling off here, too. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Frenchie. A lot do. But I also think in that same token, they're starting to become more open-minded. I guess in the wake of, like, you know, not fat shaming and not skinny shaming, maybe we're coming to some sort of middle ground where we just, like, accept people for whatever their bodies are. I don't know. I think we might be getting in that direction. I hope.
Yeah, I think size diversity is becoming more of of an issue, and, like, people are realizing that that's important. And just,
like,
the
I noticed my
representation
kids.
of that,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's all.
I was just going to say, I noticed my kids don't talk the way that, like, kids talked when I was young. Like, I've never heard, I'm proud to say, like, they've said other fucked up shit, but I'm proud to say I've never heard one of my kids be like, oh, that fat chick, or oh, that fat girl, or she's fat, or he's fat. Like, they don't register with that. Like, I've always been a fat chick, and they tell me all the time that I'm skinny. Like, they've always been that way. Like, Bougie, since she was little, has been like, Mom, you're so skinny.
Aww.
She's just, like, so sweet. So, I don't know. I'd like to, you know, think that that's changing in our society.
Yeah, tell that to the
like,
male in this house
kids.
who keeps saying he's fat when he's skinnier than me, and I want to choke him. He's like, you had me on Periscope today? I'm fat. I'm like, are you out of your mind, sir?
Oh,
Seriously?
Lord.
Like, really? Legit. You need to shut up.
Yeah.
Like, and the more you say that in front of your daughter, the more I'm going to smack you in the face.
Yeah.
Because you're thinner than me, and it's like, I'm fat. I'm like, then shut up. Do something about it.
Right. Well, me and my son have been booking it, man. We ran today. We went to the gym. Like,
Yeah, you're awesome.
I don't know.
Like, you're killing
We're trying.
That's
well,
awesome.
last summer we biked every night for the summer, and then when school started, he totally dropped me. So I'm hoping that when school starts, he'll keep up with me so that I can keep going.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, Joan Jett, that's what it was.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, I would love to see her. I love Joan Jett, Pat Benatar, like, so many good ones. Blondie, all of it, yeah.
Yeah, because women in music are just not like them anymore.
Nope. They don't make them like they used to.
No, they certainly don't. We need
Damn it.
more of these, like, like hardcore, just, strong in their convictions, anarchy kind of women singing again. I miss that.
I don't know. Like, hearing what the Runaways went through, that kind of fucked me up. Like,
Why?
because they were basically sexually abused the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like, and turned against each other and, like, made to jockey for position. And like, it sounds like, yeah. Oh, Pussy Riot. Nice. But, like, yeah, like, I just feel like, I don't know. Like,
I know what you mean.
Like,
reading about all that got me into the Riot Girl movement. That's
yeah.
why I'm big into that. That's why I got
it.
my tattoo,
Loves it.
I have my Riot Girl tattoo because that movement changed things. They were like, no, we have a place here too, and we're going to feel safe. We're not going to feel like if we're here, we're going to get hurt, or we have to stand in the corner and hold our boyfriend's jackets. Like, we have a place too, and I feel like it sort of turned those tables. I don't know. I just love everything about the Riot Girl movement.
Yeah, no, me too. Oh my god, like, you're playing my song right now. Like, I was totally into that, like, as a kid in the 90s. I fucking loved that shit. Because, like, with the internet and stuff, I could find stuff. Yes, Bikini Kill, right.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
But see, that came later for me because, like, I'm older than you, like, a lot. So I didn't, like, figure all that out until I was, like, 30, so.
No, I got
I
that.
see it as
but,
this.
like, yeah, you came to a whole, like, from a whole different, I got you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whole
I
different
can understand where you got the whole thing with the Runaways, because they were sexualized. That's basically, I mean, it began like...
I mean, they were actually sexually abused. Like, they were assaulted
Yeah,
by
no,
that
they
guy,
were, but they
that
also
Kim
were,
guy.
as a group, sexualized. That's what not them per se, but what their manager did to them.
Yeah.
And they were. I mean, but that's where it's unfortunate. That's where some of the best talent comes from, is from the ones that go through hardships.
Their sexualized image is kind of badass to me. See, I kind of actually really liked it, like, especially, like, Sherry Curie and stuff, like, like, she looked so badass. And so, like, it's weird because I feel that way about the image, but then the reality of it was so fucked up. Like, I can't even, like, so was Heart. Yeah, I don't really know that much about, what Heart
was. Now you're talking my language, baby.
Yeah, I love me some Heart. Frenchie, I'm
Devotchka.
with you. I used to listen to, like, Queen, Bon Jovi, Metallica, Guns N' Roses on the school bus and my Walkman. And then, like, as I got older, I developed an appreciation for, like, better music.
It's
so
okay.
I like all kinds of stuff, though. Like, I love all genres except for heavy rap, like the bitches and hoes stuff. I can't get into that. I love me some Beastie Boys, though. I can even listen to some Kid Rock, and I do have a thing for Eminem.
I
do have a thing for Eminem, but Beastie Boys is like, they're my man. Like, Run DMC, hell yes.
Like, MCA is, like, awesome. Yes. MCA was fucking hot too. Like,
Cape Crusader, even Alanis Morissette, I liked her back in the day too.
Loved her.
Because
Wore
again,
that album out.
Again, he was a feminist. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
It's hot
so
to
I
me.
love all kinds, except for that, like I said, that really...
Oh, shit. What?
I can't... Oh,
it's
you alright?
She's clinking her bottles again.
No, it's my plant. It's my plant
stuff. Was it a terrarium? Oh my god, terrarium down. What happened?
No, this one was empty. It's okay.
Okay.
We're okay. Right. And it was already on the floor, so we're okay.
Oh, okay.
See, you cannot drink and plant at the same time.
No.
I know.
You can't scare your plant whores like that. Jesus, I about had a heart attack.
Mothers against drunk planting.
Yes. yes. Queen, Freddie Mercury.
His
my
voice.
Son,
like, they're...
Yeah, my son has an appreciation for Freddie Mercury and, like, Queen. He knows everything about them. We play it nonstop. He has an excellent taste in music, Felicia. You would love his music taste.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, your kid sounds awesome. Like, well, all your kids sound awesome. But, like,
Thanks.
like, on YouTube, you can find the vocal, like, seed, or, like, the vocal, original raw tracks from, like, Under Pressure and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, like just the vocals. It's amazing to me. I love... Oh, good night, Just the Baby. Good night. Thank you.
Yeah, you
Rachel.
can, like,
good night,
separate
Rachel.
it out.
Oh, Rachel. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, I've seen those, and they, like, separate out the music from the voice. Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I mean
Yes,
it's
the
like
movie.
it's like the studio original.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, it's like the raw vocals, like
I'm not
without
sure if I've
even
heard
the
that or
mix.
not.
It's amazing.
I'm sure
Like
I have.
his voice was like some. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how much I love his voice. Like Freddie Mercury,
Frenchie.
amazing. Yeah.
Frenchie, Bananarama, shook. I love it. Yes.
And
I
people are like,
loved that.
banana who?
Yeah. Yeah, I loved Stevie Nicks too. I still love her.
Oh,
I did
God,
not
love her.
I never liked them as a band. I only liked her separately.
Oh yeah.
So I never got in. Yeah, I just never got into them as a band. Like I didn't like it when, the creepy guy, what's his name, that plays the
Lindsey Buckingham.
Yes, Lindsay. Yes, and I just didn't get into them. But I love Stevie Nicks. Her voice, everything.
Oh yeah, Souksy Souks. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, that's how I came to to call Tucci Tucci Tooch because of Souksy Souks. Yeah.
Don't delete Cape Crusader. Those are lyrics.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, to me, if Freddie Mercury was still alive, when they did that resurgence of Rocky Horror, I could have seen him play that role.
I mean,
Tim Curry's role.
I can't not see Tim Curry as him, but yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I'm a huge Rocky Horror fan.
Oh, totally.
So am I, but I'm saying, like, to play somebody in that role, I would have definitely put him in that role. Oh, now you're speaking my language again, Natalie.
Yeah.
That was my first androgynous, oh, he's pretty, but I like him.
Yep. How do I get my makeup like him?
I think it'd be amazing. Sacha Baron Cohen. I think he'd be amazing as Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited for that too.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm a big Rocky Horror Picture Show, fiend. I love it. I can't get enough. I've made my kids watch it. Not Lily. Not yet. She's too young, but the other two have watched it and they love it. Oh, I love it.
That would be amazing.
Fee, who is your all-time favorite, band?
Oh, jeez. There's so many. I'm really into music. I think maybe
I don't think I could pick one.
I don't know. I guess my default would be The Replacements.
Oh.
As in, I'll Be There For You, The Replacements?
No.
Oh, no, that's the, what's their face? That's not them. I know who you're talking about now. Yep.
We are the sons of no one, bastards of young. Yeah, The Replacements.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Amazing band. So underrated. I can't believe that, it's they're like Big Star to me. It's a band that should have been on the radio that has never been on the fucking radio. And they're so, perfect, pop. Yeah, Kelly, okay, right, Kelly? It's amazing. They're the best.
Artemis.
Every single thing they ever did was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love The Replacements.
I like Tori, but I loved Poe better. I don't know. That's just me.
Mm. I don't think I could pick a favorite. I'd have to pick a favorite in every category,
Yeah.
I just can't dwindle it down because I liked to I'm a big fan of The Breakfast Club, the Brat Pack,
Okay, Chandra, you could be my damn twin right now.
Yes. Oh my God, you should see the stack of movies, okay?
Well, Bjork, I mean, obviously. I mean, yeah, there's so many great ones. It's hard to even.
Lloyd Dobler, oh my God, I'm waiting for my Lloyd Dobler. But I live my life in soundtrack is always playing in the background. Mm-hmm. So different times of my life, the different music. So there's no way every one of those songs have been there for me in a moment, Mm-hmm. So I would have to pick a favorite from a time in my life from every genre of music. Oh, it would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Compile a list.
I get this. I get it asked of me almost on a weekly basis because Joe loves to do this to me. It's okay, top 5 songs and top 5. I'm like, you can't do that to me because it's difficult. I'm so wide open I have my diehard, and even that he's like, okay, top 5 bands. I'm like, that's not fair. So I could go on and on.
Sorry, guys, call the police if you don't hear me in a minute.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Holy shit.
What?
Holy shit. My basement door just opened. Fuck.
Oh my God. Don't say that.
I gotta get the gun. I'm not even joking.
Holy shit.
I don't know what's happening. My alarm didn't even go off. Nobody's down in the basement. Like, what the actual fuck? Oliver, move. This is like playing out live on your Hangout right now.
Oh my god, I feel like
bitch.
the purge days again. I feel like the purge.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? You scared the fuck out
God,
of me.
don't even.
I had to get the gun out. What? You didn't think to yell? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my heart was in my throat.
I heard you have good taste in music, huh, kid?
Oh. Oh man, what a little dick. He heard me. He's like, I heard you. I was like,
54
you
times.
didn't think to say? Oh my god.
Call the embassy. That was a good one, Dawn.
I swear, I felt like I'm like, no, it's the viewer's voice, no.
What were you doing? Why? What would you need a hammer for? Oh my god, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna stop having this conversation on live Hangout. Okay.
we need to have, a prayer. We need to have a prayer right now.
Oh, yes. Girl, I'm like shook. I'm not trigger happy. Just so y'all know, I would not have shot him. Somebody would have had to have been like running at me.
My heart skipped like.
Did you just say she's like the wind?
Oh my god.
I hope you're kidding, Cape Crusader.
What did Cape say?
I called 911 by accident.
Oh. Oh shit.
There's this woman on the internet and she's got a gun and went down to the basement.
Yeah. She sounds scared. Oh my god. That was
I can't
funny.
tell you exactly where she lives, but she's like on YouTube right now.
I don't know. I think she lives like somewhere in the Midwest. I don't know.
Artemis, sing along stat.
She has like a tree shaped like a vagina.
Yes. Look,
she's on Periscope.
She has 2 missing mattresses, if that helps.
There's a sign. Look for the sign.
She has this really cute, like, garden in the front of her porch.
Flamingos.
I heard she has air plants outside, so if that helps.
Shit, you all just doxed me, damn it.
Damn it.
Shit. All right, well, I gotta go. I'm gonna go ground my kid. It scared the crap out of me. That was real deal shit, you guys. Thanks for being there for me. Man.
I don't think we had a choice.
I know, like that. It was going down.
You'll find wigs and unicorns in her room.
I think I felt like Fee's breathing pattern just like go from 0 to 60.
She's like, oh fuck, let me get ready for bloodshed.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. You know, for once everything was going so well. Like things weren't devolving, things got resolved, and now someone's gonna die. Son of a bitch. Like
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna die, I was good.
Yeah, well someone. I didn't say you. Like, you know, shit. Getting the gun out. I don't know.
And Fee would have had to have like one of her porch scopes about it, like, oh
About,
crap,
like,
I don't know what happened.
I know someone got shot, but still, we can recover. We can come back from that.
You know, I would want you guys in my honor to pick a theme song for the occasion. So you would go on and like you guys would all do, you know, a poll to figure out what song to play to the hangout. And I would want you to memorialize it, okay? I just, you know, I feel like you should know that.
Okay, noted. What?
Yeah.
That would take some real deep thought right here.
Like, I wasn't worried about
better
you.
Be a good song.
I was worried for whoever was in the basement. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna die. Like, I don't know.
I was worried for her.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Whoever was in the basement.
I guess it would be, I don't know. Does Cherry Bomb work? What the hell? We were just talking about the Runaways, right? So.
Oh, I do like that. Yeah, that's a badass song.
It's pretty great, right?
I feel like, that's great.
Or Psycho Killer.
Now,
oh, yeah, totally.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Yes.
Kiss, kiss,
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Say,
Oh, I don't know. That Chispa, that either sounds like his account's down and he started a new one, or it might be a troll account.
Blackety black black.
Yeah, I would just block.
Janie got her gun. Sabotage.
Oh my god.
Yes. Glitter boob? What?
Oh, sabotage. That'd be a good one. Oh, that's badass.
That is.
Yeah.
I love the Beastie
Yeah.
Boys. I don't even
That's
care.
Listen, and it'll already
Hungry
be on
like-
my playlist. You won't even have to look for it.
Well, Hungry
Don't
like the
start,
Wolf.
Artemis.
That
You'll
was
get
all.
Snake back in here.
Hey, that was already the soundtrack to a murder, right? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, Diane Downs.
Oh,
Custody.
yes.
Yep.
Right? Hungry Like the
Yes.
Wolf. Yeah. And Will
Yes.
wrote about
Oh my
it.
God.
That's got to be
Oh my
on
God.
our documentary list of hangouts that we
Yes.
do, which I'm still
Oh my
doing, by
God.
the way.
I will
So,
forever remember
right?
watching that movie. Yes.
That was, amazing.
Oh, I've watched that movie so many times. That was crazy.
I know.
Okay, I
It
really do gotta
happened.
go.
It happened in Eugene, Oregon. So, like,
Did it?
close, to,
I don't
like,
remember that.
yeah. So, like, pretty close
Yeah.
to where I am. Kinda, sort of.
Tallulah. Can we change it to Ohio?
Another one bites the dust.
I'll just bury him in the basement with the others. It'll be okay.
Amazing.
All right, well, I'm gonna roll
The
out of here.
safety
I gotta
dance,
go.
yes!
Oh my God, you guys are
can
killing me.
dance
All right, I
if
gotta
you
go.
want. Oh, okay.
I'm going to bed and gonna ground my son. So I love you all. Thanks for being with me.
Yeah,
Knocking
thanks for
on
coming
heaven's door.
Oh
All right, love
my
you guys.
God.
Bye.
Love you too. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm dying at these friggin' song names.
Yeah, right? Oh God.
What movie?
Jeez, what else? There's like a million.
There is a million.
Amazing.
I still like Sabotage. I think that one's a good one.
Yeah, Beastie Boys. I love Beastie
Yeah.
Boys. They're badass. I don't
Oh God, Artemis, please stop.
Oh. Oh my God. Are we not men? We are diva. Well, that's from Jocko Homo, actually. But still, it's the same, album.
So, Fee, I wasn't going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this anyway.
Okay.
To I know you immortalized your Michael Flatley. You've got it all up there.
Yeah.
So my mind spun, and there's another poster on its way to you.
What? Really?
Yeah, but it's something completely different.
Oh my God. Amazing. Really? Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
good.
not him, but
Okay.
it'll accent the whole thing.
Oh my God. Amazing.
You will definitely get a big appreciation.
Okay, I will keep on the lookout for what.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for telling me, because I keep forgetting
Yep.
to check my PO box, and so like people might be getting their stuff returned to them because I keep forgetting to check, and like they only hold it for like 2 weeks, and I keep forgetting for like a month. So I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sure in 6 months you'll do it. I'm sure in 6 months you'll do like an unboxing. But yeah.
Hey, now that I'm on camera and stuff, like it's a totally different. It can be like the turnaround's gonna be a lot quicker. Oh, good night, Nani. Thank you.
My nanny.
Yeah, dust in the wind.
Oh God. Oh, dust in the wind.
You're like a candle. Oh my God.
God. Never knowing who to turn to. Aw, that's such a good song, Paul.
Mm.
Candle in the wind, not dust in the wind.
No. That's the other one.
Right. Well, he's singing "Candle in the Wind."
Yeah.
Shoot your shot.
By Divine. It's still hard to get used to like I still get a bit like, oh yeah, like, share and subscribe. Thanks, Kelly, for having me. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, I think having like comments to focus on it makes it different instead of just focusing on like how I look. I know I mentioned that the other time, but like it does make a difference and I love it. So yeah.
Is it easier for you now?
Yeah, I mean, it's not as hard as it was, but it's, I don't know, I still kind of get a bit, like, I don't know, self-conscious, and it's a little bit hard. So, I don't know.
Nah.
One day. Oh my god.
Oh my god. His mother had it so sad.
What? What?
Oh no, I'm reading Paul's thing.
What? Who about who? What?
I think that Charles and his mom had her killed.
Who? What?
So sad. Wait, I'm going back. Seems to me like you're a candle in the wind. I don't know. Who are you talking about, Paul?
Who did what now? Yeah, thanks.
Not quite sure. Not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll get there.
I mean, I think you. Oh, Diana. Oh, Diana. Okay, Princess Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know what you meant.
I thought you meant like Monroe, like Marilyn Monroe,
or
like,
Charles Manson. I don't know.
I'm like, well, really? What? Who? Oh, okay.
Yes,
really?
Of course, Yvette.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely, Kaylee. It was definitely an every 80 CD compilation ever.
Yeah, right. Me too, Kaylee. I was like, wait,
you know,
what?
Yeah, and speaking of vegan
So
cheetah, whatever happened to Freely? Not that I miss her or anything, but like, she was like the biggest one in that whole vegan community.
I don't know. I mean, she broke up with that other guy, so the other vegan, whoever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then he was like popular for a hot minute because everybody wanted to know the story, and then all of a sudden it was like they just both fell off the vegan wagon. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
she was annoying anyway, so it's not like I miss her, but like she was everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea, Kim. But there was ASMR videos? Really? Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No. I won't. I'm not. I'm gonna end up saying it, and I don't want to say it.
Well, it's gonna show up anyway. Yes, we can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Have you guys seen the Beavis and Butthead video of safety dance? It's amazing.
Yes.
What
the hell is this crap?
Yeah, like it's like they're saying that they can dance, but like they can't dance. I love every Beavis and Butthead video. Ever.
Oh, girl, you have no idea how many nights
I could watch for
stayed
hours.
up watching them all.
Oh my god. Like, I mean, on YouTube, they have, compilations of them. I love it. I can just watch for, I don't know, like, I always have to resist, like, the temptation to spam everyone on Twitter with, like, a bunch of fucking Beavis and Butthead, like, music videos.
Do it.
I will. Don't even encourage it. I will.
Oh, do it. Oh my god, please. There's one that's my favorite is when Beavis goes to that, like, Beavis and Butthead go to, like, that coffee shop, and Beavis gets up there and does, like, the poetry thing.
Oh, yeah, the, like, spoken word. Yeah.
Yes. With all the cappuccino in him.
Yeah, and does like cornholio. Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, please, Chris and I we go hysterical, and then he does like the whole skit in front of me. It's like, oh god. Yes, I know, Crank Yankers. That used to be funny as hell.
I know, right? Like, amazing. I love it. Yeah. No, sorry. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I totally... Wait, what? Where am I? Huh?
Crank Yankers. Oh, my God.
Oh,
that used to be on Comedy Central. They were those puppets that did, like, prank calls and stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I like some... what was it, like, when Beavis is Cornholio and they end up in Nicaragua and he, like, starts accidentally speaking Spanish and ends up, like... Yeah, like... I love it.
Nicaragua.
I'm from Nicaragua. It's amazing.
I am from Nicaragua.
It's amazing. Yeah, and like accidentally starts like speaking real like Spanish. It's amazing. So underrated.
They were. I don't understand. And they try to make a comeback, and it just wasn't the same.
I thought that was hilarious, actually. I thought the new
When
ones...
they made a comeback?
Yeah! It was fucking awesome. It was even better. Yes! Okay? I said it. Yeah, Daria too. Daria's mad underrated. For real. Classic.
I love when they call her diarrhea. Yes. I think the thing that made Beavis and Butthead was when they sat and watched the videos. That used to just make it for me.
Yes! Oh my god! Like, oh my god. There's this one, like, I always think of. It's, oh god, I cannot even remember the name of it. But, like, like, Butthead says, like, this is, like, the soundtrack for, like, a workout video if you just want to sit there and get fat.
Physical! It was physical!
No, this is, like, a different, it was, like, some hardcore, like, headbanger kind of stuff.
Oh my god.
And he's like, you know, if you just want to sit there and get fat, this is the soundtrack for that. Like, that's the workout video if you just want to sit around and get fat.
I just liked it when, like, neither of them said anything for a good 10 to 15 seconds, and they just, you see Butthead's face, like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
And then you'd hear, like,
Yes. Loves it. I love South Park, too. South Park is underrated, too. Like, it's so, like, absurdist. Like, they get away with so much stuff for being a kid show.
It wasn't very I mean, it was all over the place. Now it is. Now it's kind of, like, dummied down, but that's like The Simpsons. What? It's been around forever.
See, I think they're still fucking hilarious. Like, South Park.
I think they are, too.
Like, I mean, it's just like, Like, I mean, they get away with so much. Like, because, it's just a cartoon. It's like
and
absurdist, like satirical. I love it.
And they're kids that never grow up. They never age.
Well, yeah. Oh, like you should like they stayed golden, Kaylee. I mean, I believe so. Like it's amazing. Like the Scientology episode. Yes. Come on, like Robert Smith. I know, right?
I love that one too.
Yes. Amazing.
I love Ren and Stimpy too. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about late night television where, you know, if you were a insomniac, it was just like between Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead, it was like that was what kept me going.
Totally. Keeps me going to this day. Thanks to you.
Did you like the movie, Felicia?
What, Beavis and Butthead?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I hope to be hitting the slots in Las Vegas. Yeah, I hope to be doing some slots too. I love it. It's hilarious. Yes, the goth kids. Yes, Liquid Television. Yes.
Oh, yes.
People do not even understand.
No, they don't. And I loved the Max. That was my favorite.
The Max! Holy shit! Yes!
Loved it so much.
Oh my god, I can't believe that you remember the Max. No one remembers the Max.
Oh my god, I loved it so much.
Yeah, absolutely. One of my favorites.
Had the comics and everything. I was so into it.
I still have the fucking comics. Yes.
Me too.
Seriously, like that's awesome.
Yeah, people don't get it.
People don't know.
It was just like, no, they don't know.
People don't realize. It's amazing.
No, they don't. Oh no, don't question. Oh, that's it. We're gonna have to like put this shit up where people can see it.
Yeah, it's 2 X's on Max. Yeah. Aeon Flux. Yeah. Awesome.
You kind of get like this Crow feeling, this kind of like a loner. Like it was very much sort of the feeling of that. Oh, and Aeon Flux. Love Aeon Flux too. The animation is remarkable.
Yeah. Like, you know, I didn't realize, but, like, apparently that whole thing was about, like, Aeon Flux, the whole thing was, like, to play with the, like, sound effects and stuff. So, like, you know, like, it would be the opposite of what you'd expect. So, like, it would be a love scene, but it would be, like, the music would be totally disparate. I love it.
Yep.
Like, I just love that idea.
I mean, if you were into that, it was, they did. They did. I don't think it was very successful, but they did.
Yeah, it seems kind of unnecessary.
The Max should have been a full-blown, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't keep it going.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like so many, I don't know, like, so many liquid television stuff was so, like, weird and different, and I don't know if it would really, like, translate. I don't know.
This, you mean to this generation?
Or even, like, the big screen or something. Like, I don't, like, some of it is just, like, it wouldn't be something that you would want to, like, watch for an hour and a half straight.
Yeah,
but, like,
that's true.
Recurrent, sorry, my brain's not working. But, like, a recurrent, like, series of shorts would be the perfect venue for it. Oh, yeah, It's Always Sunny, absolutely. Oh, I haven't watched that for a minute. But yeah, because
it's kind of like how The Simpsons started. Like, it was between Tracy Ullman's show and people caught on to it.
Yeah.
I think if the concept was caught on, but it really wasn't, there was like a select group of people that were so into it, and some people that probably never got into it because they didn't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
I think I liked it more because it didn't get that big. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. No, I totally get it. Like, yeah totally. But yeah, like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Well, of course. I mean, you know, I'm from Philly. How could I not?
Kids in the Hall. I never got into Kids in the Hall.
Strangers with Candy. Yes.
Did you get into Kids in the Hall, Faye?
No, that was kind of before my time, but like.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've always like meant to. I don't know. Oh, hey, Jalen, what's up? Yeah, Strangers with Candy is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. It is.
Let's scare Jessica to death.
No.
What is that?
I'm gonna find out.
Oh, she gonna Google it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Somebody copied you?
It happens. 30 Helens? What? What, did someone like clone you? Or
I don't know. Mm.
Because I could guess who might have done that.
AbFab.
Oh my god, I love AbFab.
AbFab, until they made it a movie. And then I thought it was kind of like, nah, didn't have its same effect.
I haven't seen the movie, but AbFab
kind of ruined it.
I like how they do like Christmas specials and stuff. Like, yeah. Oh, sweet.
I think some things should not be made into big featured movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, right?
Or remade, for that matter.
Yeah, this sounds awesome.
Oh, Freaks and Geeks. Freaks and Geeks, yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything Paul Feig does, pretty much. Let's scare Jessica to death, 1971. A recently institutionalized woman has bizarre experiences after moving into a supposedly haunted country farmhouse and fears she may be losing her sanity once again. Interesting.
Ooh.
This sounds like the kind of thing I would dig.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this.
Too.
Thank you. Thanks, Blue Jay. Yeah, right?
And then we have to compare notes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, this could be a part of the, discussion hangouts that we do. Which I'm still doing, goddammit. I just gotta figure out the kinks and how to actually do it. Like, I don't, it's like, it could be a thing where we watch, movies on Periscope, kind of like the Perry Movie Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it could be a thing where it's like an email list where I send links to people so that people can watch it whenever. So, but it would be kind of an underground documentary club at that point. But we could do that, and then people could watch it at their leisure, and we could reconvene and then discuss it.
Yeah, so, I don't know, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, two kind of options. I don't know.
Like a book club type thing.
Yeah.
See, Donna, I think you want to just remind me of how old I really am. Yes, I remember the banana splits.
Chappelle's Show, hell yes.
Yeah, of course. Not giant pairs of glasses, fans of devouring novels.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big reader.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. You can't read enough.
That's what I was trying to tell
Oh
my
my
daughter
god,
today,
the
Fee.
worst
Maybe.
witch. Yeah, it's true.
Like, kids these days don't want to read. It's sad.
Well, I don't know.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I could see that. Don't look now. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh my god. There was a McSweeney's. Oh my god, I'm such a nerd. There was a McSweeney's list of, like, the worst, like, porn, like, the worst porn adaptations of, like, mainstream movies, and Don't Look Now was one of them. Don't Look Now, Doctor No, The Untouchables.
Oh God.
I don't know why I remember. I haven't yet, Kelly. But, like, I keep forgetting to. But, like, I saw a clip of it, especially when he's saying that he's a feminist. Loves it. I saw that clip and I'm like, yes, Chappelle. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. Did you see
Private
Did you see
Parts.
that like when he came to Portland? Like, yeah, he announced it on Twitter and it was like a secret show when Chappelle came to Portland. It was awesome.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Artemis.
did your face reveal? Yay, Gypsy. Woo. Sorry, what? Grimstone. Oh my god.
I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, the fly. Nice.
The original
Oh.
Fly Kaylee or the remake?
Oh yeah, the original Wicker Man, totally. Edward P.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
gotta,
get the
like,
feeling Blue Jay is into the older movies, which is awesome.
Yeah, I dig it.
Good, AJ.
I totally will. What?
Yeah, but I like
did
that.
I miss?
I like that idea, Fee.
What? Oh yeah, like movie club kind of thing, like
Oh,
kind of like a
the-
book club, but
Kaylee, go get the original, and it's even better.
I mean, I'm good with Jeff Goldblum. But yeah, I guess I haven't actually seen the original.
It's actually creepier.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's the 60s, and it's kind of the avant-garde, that kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like stuff that you wouldn't expect to see back then, but it just kind of gives you a bit more of, like, that creepy feeling. I don't know.
Oh, like,
Oh, The Outsiders. Now you're talking about my favorite book of all time. Of course, Tracy. Love Creepshow.
like Mondo kind of cinema.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That kind of, like, stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Powder.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. I don't know. Is it a modern classic? Because people refer to it a lot.
What, Powder or The Outsiders?
Well, both really, but Powder I was thinking of because
you
I
gotta
haven't
see The
seen it, but
Outsiders.
I know, like, yeah, I don't know.
That's
not
it,
really into
Fee.
horror.
Start making a list, Fee.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm like, shit. I gotta. Oh man.
That's probably the only book adaptation that was spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Was The Outsiders movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Like, if you had a picture in your mind the characters, I think I would have pictured the same characters that played them.
Wow. Okay.
And you got some of the original Brat Pack in it.
Oh right.
And by the way, Tom Cruise was in the movie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Loves it.
I mean, if you love Patrick Swayze and Ralph Macchio and
Of course.
oh god, C. Thomas Howell and Rob Lowe and Emilio Estevez and yep, Tom Cruise. Me too, Donna. Me too.
One sec.
Yeah, that was. Oh, Tom Cruise's earliest role. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, sorry, one sec.
Yeah, guys, you're putting so much stuff that Fee is like, what? I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm just taking like screenshots of it at this point. I'm like, oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to look it up later.
Girl's gonna be up to like all hours of the night. Well, I gotta watch these things.
Yeah, I get so much homework like for these hangouts. You don't even know.
Yeah, but it's
ridiculous,
cool.
but I like it. But it is a little bit. Oh my god, Space Ghost! How did I miss a reference to fucking Space Ghost? Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you kidding me? I love it. Fucking Space Ghost. Fantastic. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm back to what now? What? Okay.
She's like, stop putting things on the
Oh my god.
chat.
There's so many things I have to watch and listen to, and oh my god.
Suspiria.
Oh no, I haven't, Levi, but I will.
Here she goes, another one on the list.
Yep. Mm-hmm. For real.
Were you a Fear and Loathing girl?
It's so true, Kelly. Oh yeah, of course. Hunter S. Thompson.
I figured as much. Yep, I figured as much.
He was a Cancer too. Hey.
Yep. I kind of take you for that.
Of course. How could, like, yeah. When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
How am I not that? You even have to ask? Of course.
I heard that about him, Cape Crusader. I heard that he was like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I never thought about it.
Like, he kind of seemed that way in movies anyway.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, Patrick Swayze was, like, awesome. Yeah, like, not only was he, like, you know, a babe, apparently he had, like, morals and stuff. Crazy.
I can't sit through Trainspotting. I can't.
I love Trainspotting. Really?
Oh, that scene with the baby. I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, but it's an awesome movie. I mean, it really is.
And the soundtrack is amazing, too.
Yeah,
and Requiem for a Dream, that's another one. Don't watch that shit if you're, like, prone to getting, you know, just, like, I don't know. If you've ever had any kind of, like, issues with drugs, I don't suggest watching Requiem for a Dream. That movie will fuck you up.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I felt like it was kind of manipulative, and I just didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of feel that way too. It was just like it's just too mind fucking for me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is disturbing. Like, yeah, that shit was fucked up. But aside from that, it's also a really good movie. I don't know.
That's the thing. I know. I completely agree. It's just like that was the thing about these types of movies. They fucked you up, but you like sat there and watched them anyway.
Yeah, like they're still really good. Like, I don't know. You know, it's.
Did you ever see Run Lola Run?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I love that one. It's one of my faves. Yeah.
Oh my God, Cape, that's not far from me. It does. Like, there are movies that definitely, like, if I see them, it's like, there's certain parts in it I can't deal with. And Trainspotting's one of them. I can't deal with that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's, like, one of the hardest, like, yeah. Totally. I mean, I totally get it. I think everyone does, because it's that fucking, like, yeah, it's on that level of, like, ugh.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah. But still, really good movie. Aside from that part, really good movie.
It's like Basketball Diaries. One of the greatest movies ever Leo DiCaprio ever did. Mm-hmm. But it fucks with you.
Yeah. Totally.
Really? Yeah, Precious was pretty intense, too. I'll agree with that, AJ.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Or Kids, which I heard was pretty bad. Yeah. I don't think I've seen it, but...
Yep. The guy is still,
hell
like,
no.
Or, oh yeah, I totally forgot they made a yeah sequel. I don't know how I feel about that.
And I guess Ewan McGregor's not in it.
No, he is. They're all in it.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like it's all the original cast members.
Oh, so I just to throw this out there, if there was a remake of The Clockwork Orange, who would you get to play the main character?
I haven't seen it, so I don't...
Oh my God, Fee, no.
I have seen Throw Mama from the Train, though. I have. Strangely enough.
Stop this hangout. Fee, if you never see The Clockwork Orange, you need to see it before anything else. Bottom line.
Yeah, I heard that guy, like, he was on speed when he wrote that. The guy who wrote the book, I mean. Like, he like, did a bunch of speed, and he was on, like, he had cancer and stuff, so, he, like, you know, he wanted to, like, get this novel out before he died. So he took a bunch of speed and, like, wrote this novel, and that's Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
and then he was cured, by the way. So it's a good, happy ending to that. So I know a lot, like, of the background of it, but I haven't actually seen it.
You've got to.
Yeah, I know.
You've got to.
I know, there's a bunch of shit I gotta see. Like, man.
But before anything else, that's
so much stuff.
Homework. She has to see Clockwork Orange.
Like, I'm gonna just be watching my life away.
Oh, Allie, I'm so jealous.
Oh, nice.
I love indie films so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, Stanley Kubrick. Thank you, Gypsy. I was trying to think.
Totally. Loves it.
But if I had to pick the actor, I'd say Ewan McGregor. I would.
He's hot, too.
Oh, absolutely.
The hottest.
Like, I can't dig on him in Moulin Rouge, but, you know, I like when he plays complex characters.
I'm just thinking of, like, Velvet Goldmine where you see his dick. No, you guys, you saw that movie, right?
What?
Velvet Goldmine.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, where you see his dick.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone's seen that.
Yes.
Well, Monique apparently was, like, really difficult to work with. Like, she wanted to be paid for stuff that, like, everyone does for free, so I don't know.
Oh, The Shining.
I get that. Mm.
The Shining, which everybody on my hangout thought was a horror movie. I'm like, that's not really a horror movie.
It's not?
It's kind of a psychological thrill. I mean, I guess it has its undertones of horror. I don't know.
Undertones?
Well, I don't know. I guess so. I guess I see horror as, like, really, I don't know.
Huh?
Like, you're dealing with, like, gore and monsters and things like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I like the psychological kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's, I don't know. That's my thing.
Oh, but... Kim. That's it. Get off the hangout, Kim. Go and watch it now. That's what I was referring to when I was calling that woman that showed her that mama bear person, the woman in room 237 from The Shining.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a suspenseful horror-ish psych movie. That's a perfect explanation, Kaylee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
That is really cool. Would you ever stay in a haunted house if you were paid?
Me? Hell no.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. That's some white people shit. Hell no. The fuck, like... Yeah, Jude Law's hot, too.
Oh,
right, Paul?
Not anymore.
Mm. But, like, seriously...
What does that mean? That's some white people shit. You're white, B.
You don't define me.
Oh, okay.
You don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't... It's more complicated than that. Anyway. But I wouldn't know because I don't fuck with that shit because that's some white people shit. And I don't know why people have to push that kind of stuff. Like, I just, like, like, why? I just, nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
Who says he has dementia now? I didn't even hear that. That's sad.
Mm.
Jack Nicholson.
I don't know. It's weird, though.
Yeah, everybody talks about staying there. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I just, like, I don't know. Like, why? Like, no, how about we don't? How about we don't fuck with stuff that we don't understand? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't get into the ghost hunter, the ghost this, the I'm like, no.
Like, I don't know. Like, I actually kind of like that kind of stuff, but I couldn't do it. But I think it's cool. I don't know. But, like, I wouldn't do it. Like, I couldn't.
I laugh at those shows because they do the same damn things. Like they hear voices and then they go, look over there. And it's like a spot on the wall. And you're like, okay.
Well, yeah. But, yeah. Word. Like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, don't mess with spirits. That's true.
Yeah, this sounds awesome. Like,
417.
wow.
Oh no, Donna, you're better than me.
See, that's crazy. Yeah. We got MB's ghost to deal with. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was great in that one. Kaylee.
Totally. Oh my god. Like,
White
I
witch.
have so much, I'm gonna have so much homework to do for this. Like,
What do you mean when you were crazy? You either see it or you don't. Wasn't that the John Cusack movie? No, 420. Wasn't it something like that?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I saw that movie, it was weird.
Yeah. Executives. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Well said, Blue.
What's that? Oh, bartenders are cute.
I mean, after
Some.
a few drinks, right?
Oh yeah, then everybody's
That's
cute.
what I'm saying. Like,
Like, I love you and you and you too.
Yep, puff puff pass, right?
417. Or the number 23. Did anybody ever see that one?
No. I meant
Jim
to,
Carrey.
like, way back, but I didn't. Was it good?
Yeah. I
Oh,
like
yeah?
Jim Carrey in those types of roles. I do.
Huh. Yeah,
Another
for real,
psychological thriller.
Nice. Okay.
And then all night long after I saw that movie, because I saw it with Chris, I kept freaking him out. I'm like, oh my God, Chris, look at that license plate. It adds up to 23. He's like, cut it out.
Oh my god.
I kept
Awesome.
flipping him out.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, look at this sign, those letters. If you actually go in the alphabet and add those up, it makes 23. Like, shut up. Stop saying that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so much fun to screw around with his head when he's scared.
Oh, that's fun.
It is though.
Wait, the last
Jim
word was
Carrey, I'm sorry, he's so underrated. He's better. He's a great, he's funny as hell, but I think he's great in dramatic roles too.
Mm.
And I hate clowns. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I'm catching up. I have so much homework to do. Oh my god.
She's like, overkill.
I'm like, yeah, my brain's exploding.
Clowns are not cute at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of creepy.
Clowns and dolls. Evil as
Yeah.
hell.
Uncanny Valley realness.
Yes.
That's what it
See, I
is.
have a thing with dolls, and no.
Oh my
I
god.
say it to I say it to Chris too, and he goes, "Stop!" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's fun." But I can't walk down the aisle in Toys R Us with his dolls. I'm like, ugh!
Oh my
I
god.
can't do it. Especially the baby dolls with like the movable eyes. I'm like, nope. Good night.
Yeah, for
I'll be
real.
over in the other side in the bike department.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
All dolls are scary, and they're all evil. I don't care.
If you say so. You
Oh,
well,
they are.
you'll like attract the demons to your dolls with that attitude. See,
I
this is why
did.
I don't fuck with that shit, because it's like you don't know. You're gonna fuck your shit up somehow. And yeah.
That's why I have fears of dolls because I did have a doll that was fucked up.
Yeah, Annabelle. There you go. Yeah. Oh, did you? Like,
Yes,
did it have a demon?
legit. I swear on my dad, it was the most freaky ass thing ever in my entire life.
What
It was one of
happened?
those life-size dolls, and it was the kind that, if you move her arm, she would walk, that kind of a thing.
Oh my god.
But I didn't like her. And like, when I was a kid, I kind of like after a while I would mess with the doll, I'd cut its hair and all this kind of stuff, whatever.
Mhm.
Then I was put in a corner, like in my room.
Mhm.
And this one night I was asked to go get the cat, and I flicked the light on, and this doll's arm was legit broken all the time. It was like hanging off the hinge, like hanging off, like,
Mhm.
where the arm is supposed to lay. And I went in one night and the cat was on the bed, and I went to go get the cat, but then I my corner eye saw that the freaking arms were stretched out, both like straight out. And I went, ah! I took the damn thing and I flipped it down the incinerator.
Oh
The
my
thing
god.
just, no. I think we already are, Blue Jay.
She's not on Twitter right now.
I took my Twitter down, but yeah. But no. Ever since then, I'm like, nope. And it was the kind of dolls I was bought. Like they bought me this evil freaking doll that was on like a stand that had a baby, and like if you turn like the knob or whatever, it like turned around and it was like holding the baby, and this head and eyes would move. I'm like, oh no.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
yeah, yeah, Kelly.
mm-mm.
Like, seriously, like, I feel like there's something kind of to that almost. Like, I don't know if I even believe in that stuff, but like, at the same time, like, yeah, if you're thinking about them a lot, I don't know, like, it's just, it freaks me out. I don't know.
Wait a minute, like inviting them in your house by watching a movie?
Well,
Is
like,
that what you mean?
no, like, not particularly, but like just the fact that it gets you thinking about like
Yeah.
what's possible and like that you might like attract that kind of energy, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like not
No, 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 I
like
get it.
yeah, not like literally watching a movie makes you more likely to blah blah blah, but like I don't know, something about the energy of it. Like if you think about it enough, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Like it could
I
be
mean, like,
something that you just invent in your head, but the effect would still be real to you. You know? I don't know.
yes. That's why I can't watch The Exorcist.
Ah,
I
there you
cannot.
go.
I cannot. First of all, any image of her, that was one thing. There was that scene where, like, before she started flipping out and doing the whole head turning thing,
Mm-hmm.
you saw, like, that ghost face on her door. I think that freaked me out more than anything.
Yeah.
And it just, like, the image of her and the just, I can't even think about it. I get scared. I'm like, because if that's true and that can happen, I don't ever want to see anything like that, like, ever.
Yeah. You know, strangely enough, I'm okay with Ouija boards, but I think that's because it's like, they found that like, what is it? It's called like a like subconscious like you're always the one moving the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like there's like a term for it. I can't remember. It's like it's a subconscious sort of movement. So like you're always kind of in control. So like I don't know why I'm okay with that, but not like all the other shit. I don't know. Nothing.
Well, I think you have that kind of prerequisite thought that it's going to say something evil.
Mhm.
So your mind kind of takes it there.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's yeah, it's like so much of it is like your mindset and like
Mm-hmm.
what you believe will happen, you know?
I wrote my Furbo. I meant Furby.
Fubu.
My Fubu. Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Furbies were evil too. Did you ever have a Furby?
Yeah.
Like I had the original
Wow.
ones, and that thing never friggin'
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
had an
Paul.
original. Yeah. Oh, she's yeah.
Paul, no, run away, far away, never look back.
That's creepy though, Allie. Yeah. B, give us a sign.
Oh no. Uh-uh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see,
Knock
things
three
like that.
times.
Yeah, things like that where you're actually opening up a little bit of a portal for them to come in. No.
Mhm. Yeah. It could be. Like again, like if you believe it, then it's real. Like I don't know, sort of like that. I don't know, like I think there a lot of like spiritual kind of stuff is about that. Like if you believe it, then it's true for you, and the effects will be real because you
Mm-hmm.
believe it. You know, it's like the e-meter in Scientology. Like it doesn't have to be truly all powerful and all knowing. If you believe that it's all powerful and all knowing, then the effects will be the same. I don't know.
Even if it's like exploratory, even if you're just trying to like just, I mean, not try to get into it deeply, but if you like just want to explore it a little bit.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you could do that. Like, I don't know. Like, again, it's all about your expectations, I feel. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like, a lot of us want to know, but we don't really want to face what it might result in if we do. Kind of like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I understand.
Yeah, protection rituals. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Kelly. Yeah, if you believe you're protected, you are. Exactly. Like, that kind of thing. Like, if you believe that something bad won't happen on that level, then it won't. I feel. And if you feel that something evil will happen, well, like, eventually, like, something evil will, like, manifest. I believe in that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, because your mind is looking for,
Yeah.
I think your mind ultimately wants to look for that, but at the same time doesn't want to really experience it, kind of
Yeah.
thing. I mean, the mind is curious, so it's always going to go for that, the
Yeah, oh my
curious
god, Paul.
factor.
Right? Right, Paul? Me too. Shit. But, like, yeah, no, but, like, yeah, like, if you expect it to happen, you will create it, at least in part.
Hmm.
Yeah, I might go to bed, Lynn. I'm like, oh shit, I might just, like, fall asleep right here. Yeah, there you go. See, Blue Jay? Like, yeah, that cabal of water, it'll protect you because you believe it will protect you. Oh, thanks, Kelly. And
Yeah.
yeah, Ali, I agree. Like, yeah, you have to protect yourself. For whatever that means to you, that's what you have to do. Totally.
Hmm. On Netflix. I don't know. You might have to check that out. Hallucinating.
Well, yeah, that it could be that too. What?
Bathe in white light in your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, that's a big, yeah, visualization, that kind of stuff. I gotcha.
Well, it depends on your beliefs too.
Yeah. Totally. Like, yeah, ultimately that's kind of what it comes down to, right?
Well, I mean, I think you could still believe in a higher power and still want to explore,
Well, yeah.
because when people die, like, I don't think you just want to think that that's, that they're just spirit. I think want to kind of feel like they're still around in some way. So you kind of just want to have an idea. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that. Like, I don't think that people just stop existing. Like, I don't know.
Right. Oh yeah, Amazon. Definitely try Amazon.
Mm.
Amazon Prime, yep.
Totally.
What is Bootsy doing? Asleep, Donna. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Until the hour of, gosh, her hunger hits, and then.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Your PC. Oh no! Stop messing with those damn things.
Damn.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Allie.
Totally. Yeah, that sucks, Lynn. Jeez.
I kind of get that, Lynn. I'm sorry, every time I say Lynn, I think, hello, Lynn.
Yeah, sorry. I might actually pass out right now. So I guess I should probably end this.
Yeah.
And I have so much homework to do for you guys. So I will get on it. Thanks for the recommendations, by the way. I will spend the next 4 or 5 days just straight watching everything that you guys mentioned. We winding down.
We don't hear from Fee.
Yeah, if you don't hear from me, that's what's up. So blame yourselves. Are we winding? Yeah, winding down, passing out. Same diff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, me too, Kaylee. They got me for that. Psh, I hate that shit.
Well done again, my friend.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for coming on here and,
of course.
being a part of this. And all of you guys, thank you for showing up. And I'm glad that you guys are again, thank you for your recommendations. If you don't hear from me, I'm watching everything. Yeah, reading everything, listening to everything. So, yeah.
She'll be in a vortex for the next several days.
Yeah, I'm just going to be in an isolation chamber just with all of this stuff. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Dawn. It's nice.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for real. I know, right? I love you guys. It's so awesome. We have the best side chat. You guys are, I'm always, so glad that I started doing this, because you guys are awesome. So, thank you so much. Aw, thanks, Kaylee. Thanks, guys. Yeah, okay. I love you all, so good night. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Night.